Hi, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Wow, 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 wow. About to start building some tents. Hell yeah, dude. Thank you so much to our brand new subscribers, Sci-Fry and Umaral. Welcome to the Rack Pack. Happy to have you two on board. For those that don't know, you sound like Kraken. The fuck does that mean? Get him out of here. Get that tunnel twist. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Get him the frick. Anyways, chat. For those that don't know, by the way, starting this year, if you subscribe with a tier 1 sub or convert your Prime sub into a Twitch Prime sub, we every month are building a village in our dungeon painter studio, and we will add a house in your name so that you can become part of the populace of the village. So thank you for the 2 people that just subscribed to the tier 1 sub, and welcome to the Rack Pack. Thank you so much. First time catching one of your games live, Brett. You do good work. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I have to jump in because I told them I'd be in at 4:20. It's 4:21, and I failed them. So I have to jump in, guys. I have to jump in now. And we'll talk, and So I'll be right in. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
And then I said to him, yeah, it's called Vagenius. It's a combination of vagina and genius. Get it?
Yo, I want to be a genius, but
Bro, that's my dream.
yo, that's my dream though. I call my mom every day and I go, I want to be a genius, and then she hangs up the phone.
And then she disowns
Little
you.
did you know, my mother wouldn't hang up the phone. We'd have a 10-minute conversation about it.
No, actually, I'm pretty sure my mom and I would also have a 10-minute conversation about it in the most positive of ways. She's very supportive. She's like, okay, all right, sure, yeah, whatever makes you happy, son. And I'll be like, oh, thank you.
Mom, wholesome.
Mom, I love my mom. I'm a mama's boy. So.
I suddenly feel like I should call my mom.
Oh, call your mom after the game.
Nah, maybe later.
During the game, when you're at like 1 HP.
I'll ask her to make me a very critical decision for me.
Yes.
And she'll be like, "You play D&D?"
No, you gotta call her. You gotta call her when you're on your last death saving throw and make Brett feel so bad.
I would love that. So what do you mean? I would love that.
I've done that before. I've had my mom come in here and blow on my death save dice.
Ooh, oh my God. Jeez, we're starting so wholesome. I'm loving this. I'm loving this talk of.
It's like a mix of wholesome and dystopia, because it's kind of like my mom blew on my death saving dice.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of death saving dice,
I know. Brad, you know what I'm doing, right? The first thing I'm doing, you know it.
I thought about this. I had a week to think about this.
In my games, the NPCs don't even get death saving throws, so.
No.
So NPCs of insignificant value, aka a town guard or a sailor or someone you have interacted with for less than, let's say, 10 minutes, I'm going to say, probably do not get a death saving throw. But someone that you've interacted with for an entire stream, I'm happy to...
Charlotte!
I'm happy to allow. So, to recap what happened last week, because I feel like we need to do this. For those that do not remember, you have found a town, essentially, in another level of the tower that seems to be very orderly in that they all harvest wheat. If they can't function in a society, they are quote-unquote ascended. You guys have seen one of the founders arrive, give a rousing sermon about being a part of this because it allows for society to survive. You have met a lovely woman, Charlotte, who talks about the founders and their great magic and how they were able to create food for everyone to survive. And then you all were like, the founders are bullshit because like 3 of us can do that right now. And then you started like shooting fireworks up in the air with your hands and like moving stuff around, and gave poor Charlotte, a very devout woman, a heart attack.
correction, I broke a chair and began to mend it.
Yes.
Not
The
as
chair.
cool.
I
Not
also,
as cool.
I also want to point out it was the chair that was already broken that you had finished mending and then you broke again just to prove the point.
I think it was the mage hand tapping her on the shoulder that probably threw her over the edge.
Well, to be fair, Arya was having a really bad day.
True.
This woman called me a 7-year-old like 5 times.
So did we. We told her that. We gave her cause to believe
Don't
that.
say we. Don't say
here.
we. I knew it was pissing Arya off. I didn't say shit.
I love the... Yeah, well, she called me a 7-year-old, so of course I gave her a heart attack. What did you expect me to do? So, I thought about this. And I have a feeling I know what.
We also haven't long rested yet. This
is also correct. Let's see here, shall we? So Nala.
Yeah.
As the evening begins to approach, and as you have been told, as a friendly reminder, the orb in the sky of the tower is now turned yellow. It'll be turning red soon, which signifies the evening within the tower, and also where the stone amalgamations outside then come to life and begin patrolling the street, literally murdering anyone that is out in the road during the evening. So.
Nice.
Just so you are all aware of that as a friendly reminder.
We can just throw Charlotte out there. Wait, that's something Arya would say.
So, girl, sometimes you're so lucky I can't talk, or I would say that.
What would happen? Anyways, well, no, we won't theorize. We won't theorize. So, yeah. So with that, what are you doing? I think Nala was rushing over, correct?
Yes, Nala is rushing over. She is checking what's happened, and as soon as she recognizes that Charlotte is having a heart attack, she is going to cast Healing Word on Charlotte.
Wonderful.
Please.
As you cast the spell of Healing Healing Word, and the healing magics begin to permeate over Charlotte's twitching body. You heal for 4 health.
Yes.
Unfortunately, this is a heart attack she is suffering. She has not taken damage. And the healing word is not... This is correct. The healing word is ineffective into the means that you're trying to do. And at that point, she begins to seize up. So, we will do this in rounds. Party and then Charlotte. We will begin with Charlotte, who will be making her first death saving throw. It's a 15, successful. She's beginning to regain consciousness, but she needs to make 2 more successful death saving throws if she is to get back up. You all are able to assist in the process if you so desire, either with medicine checks, or if you would like to expend healing spells, you may. What that will do is it will give her advantage on her next death saving throw. If you are successful on your medicine check, you will also be giving her advantage on her next death saving throw. But yeah, and then if your medicine check is successful enough, which will be a pretty high DC at this point, she will stabilize. So, what is everybody doing at this point?
Who goes first?
I'm gonna come over and do a medicine check.
Okay, as the party, you guys can decide who goes first. No initiative.
Oh, what's everybody? What's everybody's bonus for medicine?
Mine's +5.
Oh wow. Okay, dope.
I would
Daniel.
also like to add, before anyone does medicine checks, because I have also seen this a lot of times in D&D games where everyone's just like, we'll all just roll medicine, right? We'll all just pound at the chest. It's cool. If you roll low enough, you actually will cause more damage than than progress.
Just crack some ribs and
And
stuff.
I'm gonna do it
Yeah.
because I got the +5.
Yeah, so you probably, if you do decide you want to do a medicine check, please be certain that you are able to do medicine. Otherwise, at this point in time, you are literally just gambling with fate every time you do a medicine check. So now, I will let you know the DC is low, is very low to actually do a negative outlook than anything. So if you are trained in medicine, you should be relatively fine. But if you've got like but if you got +0 or like negative, you might want to reconsider.
I
I'm
have
not helping.
bardic inspirations I can throw out. So
This is also true.
So how do you guys want to do this? You want me to throw some bardic inspirations out and then go for the medicine checks from
Oh my god. I'm just gonna go. I think Meryl isn't thinking. All she knows is helping people. So she's just ran over here and she's gonna medicine check.
Okay. Do it.
Anael is just like gingerly sitting on the newly repaired bench and kind of like testing it. And more interested in the fact that this bench has been repaired than that there's a woman dying in the other room.
Fair.
Whoa.
Ooh. That will, Meryl, successfully give her advantage on her next death saving throw.
Woo! Yay! Let's go.
All right. Anyone else doing anything this round?
Do we know? Like, I guess that's a question.
That's a really good question for Quiet and Arya, who are not in the other room.
We're just kind of vibing on the couch, man. Having a little cuddle session.
Okay, then now let's.
Yeah, well, you did.
I almost spit my drink out.
So you did hear. How could it? And then you just hear. It's like the body collapses on the ground.
I have a +2 in medicine. I'm not really sure what I could do.
I have a +2 in medicine too, but I can bardic inspiration. If I take my turn, I can bardic inspiration. You quiet.
Okay.
Oh.
Let me see.
Arya thinks about the fact that she went to school. It's a damn shame it wasn't medical school.
I'm not a doctor.
I could try.
Nala's pulled her flute out then, and she's playing the song to inspire quiet.
Like sobbing the entire time.
Yeah, she's got tears streaming down her face, and she's like trying to play her flute, like
playing that whistle, that flute whistle song from like Willy Wonka when you summon the Oompa Loompas, but there's like tears coming out the entire time.
All right, yeah. So with you're gonna give me bardic inspiration, and I can medicine.
You got it.
What more could I do with medicine if there's already advantage?
So
would medicine be fine?
This is
trying to think of something specific to do.
Yeah, so these are the supposed results that could happen. You could botch the thing up so terribly that it negates the bonus that Arya is given. You can provide double advantage, which does nothing in the world of D&D. It's still advantage. Or you could knock it out of the park so well that you can stabilize her and no further death saving checks are made.
Well, wish me luck. Hopefully I don't kill her.
You got this.
Take your fucking 20.
Huh?
Take your 20. I'm handing it to you.
Oh, okay. Rolls 20.
This is for you.
Close.
And if you throw on it, then you might bring it back.
If you wish to spend your bardic inspiration now, you may. It's a
1d6. What am I rolling for that? A d6?
1d6, I think.
Sure.
Yes, that's correct. With the 4 added on at that point, you see Quiet just kind of clutches both of his fists together.
Working in the field as a mercenary has taught him some medical skills.
And slams her on the chest at that point.
I just punch her, just sock her right in the fucking
I learned how to do this from the one time I dropped Arya in the river.
Yeah, she almost drowned. I had to punch her in the chest to get the water out.
It worked out very well. She's alive right now. A
But she
20
lost her voice.
with a 21. It is not enough to stabilize her.
Oh, unfortunate. I punched her too hard.
She does, however, still retain that advantage.
Okay, then we should wait for her turn then to see if she can make it. I've got one more bardic inspiration after this,
Here
and
we
I
go.
can give it to Meryl.
I will roll the death saving throw twice, and I'll take the highest result. Okay.
15.
That
15
works.
is fine. Yeah.
She has 2 successful death saving throws. It is your round
Alright.
again.
All right. I'm hitting you with a bardic inspiration.
Who are you handing it to?
You gal.
All right, let's do it. Oh, and you?
With a 15, do you spend the bardic inspiration?
Yes.
I think it's enough. Well, no.
Oh, wait.
We already know a
No, because
21 isn't enough to
21
stabilize
isn't
her.
enough to stabilize her, indeed. So you don't need to. You can hold on to it.
Okay.
A 15 will allow her an advantage on her next death saving throw.
Hell yeah.
See, that's poggers.
That's pretty boggers. Anyone else doing anything
She's
this
my
round?
little pog champ.
I think at this point we just see what if she can make it now.
All right. And she does. She stabilizes at this point.
Her rolls are nutty.
And she
Right,
wakes up.
So that Nala blocks everyone else out to not frighten her and just
What?
speaks really softly.
Does a backflip onto the couch.
What?
It's okay. It's okay. Nala holds her hand really gently and just like gives her a really soft squeeze. It's okay. We gave you a little fright, and I'm so sorry for that. I didn't.
Was it all a dream, Djarii? I must have been working too hard at the fields.
Yes, you must have been working so hard today.
Oh.
But it's okay. You can rest now,
Oh.
and we'll be here, and we'll take
Oh.
good care of you. Okay?
I thought I could have sworn No, that wouldn't have made any sense, would it have? Okay. All right.
Arya does May's hand.
No! Don't you dare!
I should probably.
She'll look out the window.
What time?
It's getting quite late, so you should rest.
Yes, of course. And you should stay within. You and your friends.
We'll sleep
your family.
in the living room, and
Yes.
yes,
She'll
we'll
nod.
see you in the morning. Okay?
She'll nod. And she'll kind of like cough a little bit. A little bit of blood will come out, and she'll be like, "Oh,
Nice.
That's not. Yes, I should probably get some sleep."
and she'll wipe the blood off on her sleeve at that point. And then, she'll just kind of like lay back down.
Nala tucks her in her bed and makes sure that she's really comfortable, and then slinks back into the living room.
I'm very comfortable, dear. Thank you.
Nala nods and goes into the living room. My God.
Well, that went well.
Goodness. Nala's snotting everywhere.
So I know that was it Nala and Quiet went to the
Yeah, they told us about it.
Mhm.
okay.
They did. That is true. Do you move back to the living room, Nala?
Mhm. Yeah. She's back
Can
in
you-
the living room.
Oh, did you move your token already? I'm just making
Oh,
sure.
I can't see it. It's black for me, so that's why I wasn't sure.
Oh, that's why. You're probably okay. You were like in like the wall, so
Mhm.
that's why.
Yeah,
Yeah. So you can move back into the living room now. You should be good.
Oh, there we go. Cool.
Awesome.
I know. I had to envision this entire scene from memory. I didn't have any visuals at all.
No worries. I just want to make sure Roll wasn't like dying again.
All right. Well, I think Meryl is gonna lay out in front of the fireplace and try to get some sleep.
Before I go to sleep, I just want to peek outside and see if I can see these golems in action.
Okay. So after
I just like not even going all the way outside, just like nudging the door open
peeking a little bit. Okay. Well, I will tell you this after you wait a little bit and the orb in the sky turns red. Since there was one that was particularly close to the house, you'll just kind of hear this, and then you will begin to see this one like patrolling a little bit in the front, kind of looking around at that point, and slowly just lumbering across the streets.
Do they have any visible weapons on them?
They do not.
It's just big boy.
I peek out between this like crack in the door frame, and I see this large earth creature lumbering around, and I mumble under my breath, I could take it, but then I like go back inside.
I believe you.
Only one way to find out.
I'm gonna I don't know, use my bedroll as a pillow and lay out on the bench here, kind of like slightly separate from the group, still kind of pouting a little bit. And they roll over and like face the wall and go to sleep in that way.
Okay.
Long rest time?
Is everyone staying here within the evening?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Golem's scary.
Then you will all long rest successfully. Your level up has gone through, and you are now fully rested.
We become powerful.
You have become.
Just so everyone knows, Nala has grown a tail. She has 2 tails right now.
What?
Whoa! Let's
Now
go!
she can guide 2 people.
Did that
into it.
hurt?
Like,
Nala hasn't realized yet. She's not awake yet.
like in
Okay.
the evening. So yeah, like anyone that you'll just kind of everyone that so what you guys are seeing right now, like whenever you wake up, you'll this might actually like for those that do like wake up, you'll see like a small glow from Nala's backside. As you kind of see like a
Magical
But she's
spark.
cast light on her tail before, right?
yes, but you will also see like this tail begin to like slowly shift and come up. And for those that will notice, depending on what time of the night, you will see that it is a second tail.
My character can now wild shape, so that's fun. And all of a sudden, I know how to read, speak, and write in Sylvan.
I would like to tell Brett.
You just learned that overnight.
I would like to tell
Yeah.
Brett that I have danger sense. I have danger sense, Brett. I can sense danger. So I would like you to remember that I have danger sense.
Danger zone.
You got it, pal.
And I wake up like an hour earlier than everyone else so I can finally do my Find Familiar kiss. I've been waiting for so long.
Oh.
Soon.
So, as you wake up, you will see the final spurt and growth of Nala's second tail.
Ariel
Quiet
thinkled
will
herself.
become
"What
visibly
the-
jealous.
Who are these people?
As Nala wakes up, she doesn't even realize. She's like scrubbing her eyes and looks at everyone and doesn't realize at all that she has a second tail.
Meryl notices right away, and she runs over to Nala and she goes, "Nala, how do you feel?"
A
Nala?
bit better. I feel okay. Good. Actually, I feel pretty good.
Quiet
you
walks
feel-
over, interrupting them, and grabs the tail and goes, "How?"
The
You know, like when a cat
Quiet.
does like a does like arches his back when it's like scared. Like Nala just has like all of her hair stands up as her tail gets grabbed.
I would also say the second tail, since it is freshly grown, is especially sensitive.
And then Nala bats quiet, like instinctively as like a defense mechanism. And she's like,
Go ahead.
she's taken off guard with her tail being grabbed.
He'll let go of it and just like stare at it like wide-eyed, like what?
Have you ever had someone do
Why?
that
You
thing
can't
where they
just
like
grab
take your
somebody's
arm and like
tail.
twist it in 2 different directions?
Yeah, like it has like a burn to it.
Yeah, I don't know what it, I don't know what
I almost said it,
called,
realized.
but like it hurts
Almost.
so bad, and I feel like that's what it would feel like.
Yep.
Arya just fucking looks at quiet, walks up to the wall, pulls out her quill, writes on the wall, "What the fuck, man?"
I'm sorry,
All right,
Quiet. I
let's
didn't
stop
mean to hit
destroying
you.
this house.
Arya then rubs her quill over the ink and it disappears.
Nice. All right.
I can communicate more efficiently.
Charlotte!
And then Nala runs into and very, very quietly like taps the door and then peeps in.
Oh,
See
you will
Charlotte's
actually
okay.
you will actually see Charlotte is like flushing her dress down, and she's putting on some gloves, and she looks over and goes, "Oh, hello, dearie. You ready to go?"
Feeling
Oh, yes, I'm fine, dear. She'll just kind of like pat you on the shoulder before squeezing by.
Nala nods affirmatively. She looks very, very relieved and glad. And she shrugs her little robe down to try and hide her second tail that seems to have popped up out of nowhere.
All right, so we're going to the fields. Yes, everyone ready?
I
Bless
need
you.
a
Thank you.
moment. But you can go ahead. We'll catch up with you.
Oh, okay. Well, don't be late. Woo-hoo. She'll just walk out.
She just turned into Mickey Mouse.
Don't be late. Woo-hoo. No, she just like a little laugh. Yeah, that's what she's doing. So.
What
All right.
exactly is the plan here?
Right. Well, listen, okay? I was there. I watched the ascension, and it's not an ascension. Okay? They just casted lights. And I'm pretty sure that it could be maybe some kind of trap door on the altar. I think that we should investigate it.
I was told yesterday that we shouldn't interfere. That we should just let these people do whatever barbaric customs they want to do, because our goal is to get back to our homes and not... I don't know. This is what they
Meryl
do.
rolls her eyes and she says, "That is not what I was trying to say. What I was
Nail.
trying to say is I didn't want to create chaos.
If
we
you-
want to save
If you
these
want to
people-
leave and help yourselves, then you can do that. But I'm going to give these people the option so that they can choose for themselves what they want.
Leave
very
them-
much
I
like
want
to
to
give
tear
them the
that fat
option.
man's head off is what I want to do, but I was told that I
Meryl
should
sits on
not.
the ground. Meryl is going to summon Twinkle because she's very frustrated.
Okay. At that point, you will see. There you are. A spectral fox appears before you
And
and looks up,
And I kinda
sniffing
just-
around.
I look at Twinkle and I go, "Do you think? What should I say?
Do you think?
Do you
No,
think?
I don't
do you?
think.
I look at her and I go, maybe you could talk some sense into them, knowing full well that she can't talk. And
Wait,
just point
I have a
at
question.
Nala and Anael.
I have a question. Can Nala speak to Twinkle if she transforms?
Like talk to other foxes? No.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
I'm
damn
afraid
it.
not. Yeah.
So, Brett,
Twinkle will
I
go over on the
chose-
couch. Yes.
I chose Circle of the Shepherd,
Mhm.
which is the druid circle that makes me a summoner.
Okay.
To maybe explain how I've been able to summon Twinkle this whole time, but I don't think she understands. I don't think Meryl knows that that's what she's doing.
Okay, that's fine.
Just as an over-the-counter conversation.
Yeah.
So, basically what I'm saying is Meryl doesn't always purposefully summon Twinkle, so she didn't like knowingly do this. I think it just happened out of frustration. So Twinkle's just here. So Nala and Anael, I assume, would just keep having a conversation.
Aria's
yeah.
gonna write on the wall. She's gonna write on the wall. Did anybody ever question the weird space fox? No, just me. Okay, and then she'll delete her writing.
Nala's not paying attention. She's like looking at Anael between Meryl and Anael.
Yeah,
Well-
Anael's known about Twinkle since like they got here. So
Yeah.
I don't think that we're going to be able to get home unless we're able to do what you said. Tear the fat man's head off.
Well, don't you think we want to take a look at the other factions? See if we can break them from the inside?
You'll see that when she says tear the fat man's head off, Twinkle will look up, sniff, and give a slight nod. And then when Meryl mentions maybe we should see the other factions, Twinkle will also look around, sniff, and give a nod.
Is there something you're trying to tell us, Twinkle?
She will yawn quietly.
Okay, so maybe both of these ideas are good, Nala. What do you have in mind currently?
When you say that, Twinkle will put what feels like a wet nose on the back of your hand.
Aw. Well, we have to expose the fat man for what he is, a fraud. We have to somehow show the village that they're being manipulated, and we have to lure him out somehow. So
So perhaps, do any of us know a way to cancel out the light spell?
you have to
Was
get
that a
like
little laugh?
you have
Twinkle
to use
Twinkle will look alarmed.
what
in
if
order to cancel a
Okay,
light spell,
maybe
you have
that's a
to
no.
use like a dispel magic, right?
Yes.
Mm.
I don't
Can
have
any of
a
us do
dispel
that?
No, I don't have.
That's a like level 3 spell.
Yeah, it's like a third level
Yeah.
spell.
Well, I think
So-
that we should inspect the altar first and see if we can activate it, because I think that the bodies are falling down from the altar, and
Okay.
so we should see if there's a way to open it. And if we can, then maybe the villagers would be able to see that something not right is happening. And
So maybe we go to the altar now while everybody's at the fields, and some of us will distract people that might be walking by while the others inspect. Does that sound like a
Quiet.
plan?
Quiet, you should check the altar. I think that you would be able to do it best. I remember how you were tinkering with the tower so we could get inside. That was really
Quiet
good.
will nod.
Do any of us
Quietly.
have stealth spells or like ways to make us stealthier?
We're quite
Arya's
You might
just
have
gonna-
access to like pass without a trace, but I don't know if anyone else has like things that can make the entire group stealthier.
I don't think I have Pass Without a Trace with Circle of Shepherd. I think that was Circle of Dreams.
Oh, I mean, like
Am I
you
wrong?
can, as a druid, you can choose it at a certain level, but I don't know what level it is.
Oh, okay.
I
It's
believe.
Yeah, I don't see it.
second level, I believe.
Well, I have +3 dex, so I can stealth a little bit.
I
Uh,
have
I
big
don't have it on
stealthy.
my thing. Am I just missing it?
Oh, what
It
now?
might be a ranger spell.
Pass Without a Trace is a druid thing. It's a second level druid spell.
Oh, it's
though.
second level. You just don't have it yet.
Oh yeah, so you'll be able to cast second levels spells at 3rd level, I believe. So that's probably why you don't have it yet.
Oh, that's confusing as fuck.
Yeah. It
Well,
is.
so
Anyway.
so spells are segmented into 9 levels, and the top level that you can be in D&D is level 20. So a good way to think about it is you start learning new spells, new leveled spells. You divide it. You multiply by 2, subtract 1. So you learn your first, second level spell at 3rd level. You learn your first 3rd level spell at 5th level. You learn your first 4th level spell at 7th level, so on and so forth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have Unseen Servant. If we want to mess
So-
around with that.
I don't care if anyone sees me. I'll knock them out.
That's not a good idea.
You're
We don't-
so cool.
We don't want to hurt them.
What? They should all be in the fields anyway, and if they're not, then they're getting in trouble. We'll just say that we'll report them or something. I don't know.
Well, we should go. We should hurry up.
Let's do
I
that
look
then.
at Twinkle and I say, "Do you want to come with us?"
She will hop on your back and drape herself around your shoulders.
Oh.
No. I love it here. Okay. All right, let's go.
You enter the streets, which seem to be a little emptier than it was yesterday, and as you see people begin walking over to what you can only assume is the fields.
Nala would just like to inconspicuously walk around the corner, hoping not to attract too much attention.
Okay.
We all have our brown cloaks, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna put my cloak over my hair, so that Twinkle is hidden.
Okay. And you all are going to the altar, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me go ahead and take you there now.
Like, I don't know where that is. So.
No, I understand. You'll be following the party, so it's all good. If everyone can do me a favor, just stop moving for just 1 second.
No, I must
Never.
fucking move.
Ah!
All right.
Stretches themselves out again.
Thank you. I did get everybody, so that's okay. All right, so I'm assuming Nala is leading everybody, so you all would have walked around the corner and have end up over here to where the open temple spot is.
Here it is.
Nala walks ahead to see the open area. Nala, you all see the old man tending to the garden.
Nala puts her hand out to gesture everyone to stop.
The old man is here.
Do you want me to take care of him?
No,
Oh my god.
I'm
Oh my God.
so mad.
I think that we need to be very, very stealthy here.
I have some anger issues that I need to resolve.
Can I stealth and climb the wall?
Oh, good. Thing.
It is a sealed off space.
That's cringe.
Yeah, sorry, dude.
What if, and this could be just so wild, but what if I let Twinkle distract the men?
Well, I could distract him as a fox, and he might
That's
actually.
true.
Because I mean, if Twinkle distracts him, he'll know it's magic, right? I mean,
That's true.
I
Yeah.
mean, he might be wondering why there's a fox with 2 tails, but you know how it be.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep Twinkle under my hood for now then.
Okay, Nala will like jump into her fox form and dart around the gardens. She'll be going and weaving in between the bushes and rustling to try and gain some attention from the old man. He would have seen that there was like potentially an animal that ran into the bushes.
What the?
Is he about to say what the fuck?
What the?
What the fuck?
The fuck?
This. What?
He begins moving around the bushes, trying to figure out what the heck that was.
Is this where I stealth and run in, boys?
Yes. I think it is.
Okay, time to stealth check.
Roll stealth at advantage because old man distracted. You can roll advantage by shift clicking in your skill. That works too. 21.
21?
Before you go, I'm gonna give you Twinkle to put on your neck.
I cherish him dearly.
Okay.
Or
but
her.
no worries.
Yes.
Yeah.
I cherish
Twinkle looks into your eyes with distrust.
I
I say-
give Twinkle a little head pat and put him in my hood.
Her!
I'm sorry. I don't know why I keep saying him.
Well, you know what?
We're all
Actually, I'll say this.
bro.
Twinkle is genderless because Twinkle is not real. So
Twinkle
Okay.
does
Twinkle
not
is a
appreciate being called not real and vanishes
Okay.
from the game.
no, I didn't. That was not
Twinkle
even
is
Meryl's
dead.
voice. How dare you?
You killed Twinkle. You said he wasn't real. All right.
No.
Fairies, I do.
Twinkle is a fae creature without gender.
Yes. So I put them in my hood, all snug and tight. After
Twinkle
a
appreciates
gentle head
this.
pat, and I do cool, stealthy combat rolls and tiptoes over to the side.
Parkour.
Rustling some bushes up in the corner so that the old man will continue following.
What the fuck is this?
Very
Can I-
stealthily parkour.
My
Kind of
bones.
crouch down over here and kind of I guess do like a investigation on this.
Yes, you can.
Right.
Ooh.
Nice.
We're just full of
That's a
21s
sexy
today.
roll.
Nice.
My bones.
What
You
is-
will sense the area, kind of like begin feeling around the metal plate that this altar's on. The altar itself seems to be segmented. Well, actually, no, not segmented. It appears that the altar itself is bolted upon this metal piece. And you will notice some sort of like a little like ridges / openings where you begin to feel air escape over around this corner / area of the metal plate. As you
I knew that they
continue
were dropping people down
As
there.
you continue to investigate, you will notice that there seems to be, well hidden, of course, a segmented latch over there that the metal piece appears to be attached to this stone area.
Okay. So I guess I will come over here
Mm-hmm.
and kind of check that out a little bit.
Yeah, sure.
Um,
You can easily detach the area with your thieves' tools if you would like.
Yeah,
It will
absolutely.
take 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay.
God, this old man's so fast.
You know what? I was gonna give you guys a suggestion, but I cannot do that in character because I'm far away. Okay. What if can I do some cool hand signals? Can I thieves cant over to them?
They would not understand your thieves'
I don't
cant.
know if thieves can.
That is-
You could
Totally fair.
tell something to Twinkle. Just saying.
Hmm.
Meanwhile, like
What?
Anael is gonna be leaning against the wall,
I'm gonna
on
go
this
ahead and
far
use my
side,
thieves.
keeping an eye to see if anyone's coming from this way.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm looking out on this direction as well.
Twinkle will look at you with a raised eyebrow.
So I will lean down with my thieves tools and begin to fidget with it, and I will tell Twinkle that I basically want to convey like if the man goes by the entrance to knock him out, to buy us more time, just to knock his ass out. I don't know how Twinkle will convey this.
They turn their head, raise their eyebrow with the expression of "What do you think I am?" Looks at you with the thieves' tools, gives a yip, and nudges the thieves' tools a little bit. You have the ability to, if you'd like, to spend your reaction to re-roll your thieves' tools, essentially at an advantage, taking the highest amount.
Oh,
sure.
go Twinkle! Hell yeah!
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Twinkle
That's what I'm saying. She's wonderful.
Twinkle pulls out their Glock and just like pop, pop.
Your 14 has turned into a 22.
Quiet doesn't know anything about magical foxes, all right?
And then as you nudge, you kind of feel like your thieves' tools like rustle over to like the actual correct spot, and you feel yourself working more effectively. And then Twinkle looks up at you, waiting for something.
I head pat Twinkle.
Twinkle nods.
Twinkle, small creature.
Amazing.
It continues to watch over there.
How long will the thieves' tools take now?
Oh, it's still gonna take 10 minutes, but you know.
Okay. Nala is
Sorry,
that's okay. Nala is gonna start dying out because I believe her fox form only lasts for a minute. So she's at the home stretch now.
Twinkle will prance over here
Okay.
and walk over to Meryl and look up.
And just say, knock him out.
Oh yeah, tell
All
me.
right.
I'll do it.
Twinkle will look up and say, "You know what must be done."
So I'm gonna pick up Twinkle and put them around my neck again.
Okay.
And this is a weird question, but I have speak with animals. Does that work with Twinkle?
No.
Okay,
I
I figured that would be the answer.
I feel like Sylvan would be more likely to work, right?
Yeah, Fey realm, Fey creature.
So could I talk to Twinkle using Sylvan?
Would you like to try?
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I want to hear what voice Brett would give Twinkle so bad. Okay. So I whisper to Twinkle under my hood. I go, how's it looking over there?
There we go. What the fuck? Give me 1 second, please.
Okay.
Bam, 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 bam.
I've never been able to speak to Twinkle before. People in chat. We discussed that in the past sessions. I've never been able to speak to Twinkle before. I am now a level 2 though, so let's see what happens.
Maybe.
And before, nope.
Okay. Twinkle will look at you with this like confused expression, and then gives out a little like quiet yip. It's silent yip, like no voice comes out. And
Okay.
then she will, or they will look into your eyes. You will hear, "Mia sale belle mim suleme miam tu. Okote soletot mila kote minebe mi okt yatu." Which translate from
What?
Sylvan to
Ohayou gozaimashita?
It's a Japanese, nice.
Kawaii desu ne.
will translate to, "Your stupid cat friend doesn't know how to use the tools. That's okay. I went ahead and helped him out." He gives good head pats. You should give good head pats. He wanted me to knock out the old man, but I just don't do that. So you'll have to do
Okay.
something about that.
So I give Twinkle so many head pats, and I kind of tear up a little, and I in Sylvan I go, I had no idea we could talk this whole time. I'm so grateful to hear your voice. And I
AKA, you weren't ready, but now you are.
Aww. Okay, so I'm going to walk over to Anael, giving Twinkle head pats as I do, and I say, keep watch. I think I'm gonna try to take out this gardener.
Wait.
Arya's just like, oh my god, is she crying?
You?
You will also you will hear in your head, Lual Kuteta Kele, which translates to, oh great, the violent one.
I love Twinkle. Oh my god. Okay. So I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna talk to Arya and I'm gonna say, Arya, is there anything that you can do that will knock out this gardener?
When you leave Anael, they just like throw up their hands and are like, what am I even here for? And like like cross their arms over their chest and like pout. They're definitely not doing as good a job keeping watch. It's very much like, well, if someone comes and they come too close, maybe I'll just punch them. Then they won't be able to tell on us. Like,
Meryl knows that Anael is not stealthy, and that's why she doesn't want Anael to go into the garden.
Not even
right
a little
now.
bit. No, it's fine. I'm just we've got simmering rage happening here.
I love it.
What the fuck is? Where's this? I could have thought I saw something over here.
Arya looks in the room and then looks back to Meryl. Then she rummages through her bag and she pulls out a knife and then she shrugs.
Oh my god. Okay. Hold on.
Oh,
I don't know what to do.
She'll start casting something.
Wait, I have an idea. Okay, I have infestation. It's a cantrip, and I'm curious, Brett, if I could just cover this gardener in bugs and maybe cause him to run away.
1 moment, please. All right. The range of that is 30 feet, just so you know.
Okay, so I can't see him where I'm at, so I'm gonna inch forward. Can I can wild shape now. Can I do stuff while I'm in wild shape?
You cannot cast spells while
Like
in wild
spell?
shape.
Damn. Okay, so what if I make my way over to him in wild shape? Hold on, I cannot brain.
So wait,
You could
just
also just try and
for,
sneak. You could just be sneaky.
just to check, like, is the front open of this pavilion area?
Yep.
Like the front is open, but the back is closed. Yeah.
Correct. It is what you can see, but yes, that is correct.
Okay,
I saw something rush over here.
I have an idea. Okay,
Okay.
Meryl. Sorry.
I'm right here, so I'm about to get exposed.
So Meryl's gonna come in, and she's going to see the gardener, and she's gonna go, "Oh, thank goodness you're here. I don't know what's going on outside of this courtyard, but there's an infestation of some sort, bugs everywhere, and I need your help. You're the gardener, right?"
What do you mean I'm the gardener? I am the priest of this temple. How dare you insult my position, young
I'm
lady?
so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Why
I just
aren't
need
you
some help.
at the fields?
I was on my way and I got bit by a bunch of bugs and insects and I don't understand. And I would like to
Hold on. I believe there's an interruption happening right now. Go ahead. Nala.
Can I grapple this guy?
Yep, you can.
From the bushes.
Roll athletics or acrobatics, please.
Cool.
As you are trying to explain your infestation, you see Nala leap from the bushes and attempt to grapple this old man.
Nice.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Unnatural 20, boys. Let's go.
He's now grappled.
Okay, can Nala clutch her hand over his mouth.
Okay.
You're going to stay very quiet, you little fraud. I know exactly what you did.
Destroy him.
And I look at Nala and I go, maybe we should move a little bit away from the doorway, the entranceway.
Nala, can I drag him into this corner?
You can force a movement. You will need to make another grapple check as he is now trying to escape from you. Athletics or acrobatics, please.
Get Anael!
She hisses, and
he critically misses. So unless you critically miss as well, he will not. He will still be grappled.
Oh, that was lucky.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go run and grab Anael.
I'm mumbling under my breath just stuff about how like blah blah blah. This society sucks. We should just leave. Want to get out of this stupid tower. Yada
Twinkle.
yada. Yes.
Twinkle's just staring into your face with this unamused expression.
Anael, are you ready to do something fun?
And there's this look of like, is it Meryl fun or Anael fun? And then I just like turn to look and see that no one else is like come up while I was mumbling, and then just like nod and follow after you.
All right.
Can I just this is a
as you're still
Dolores
like
sends her regards.
Yeah. You're just holding on to this fox this entire time while you're moving over.
I would like to make an unarmed strike on this gentleman.
Wait, let's question him first.
Go ahead and do an unarmed strike at
I am
at
using
a
non-lethal
advantage.
damage.
Okay. You can
So I
shift
just
click.
shift click?
Yep. Then it'll do an advantage. 21 hits for 3 points of damage.
Is that not enough? He's old.
Well, he's still up. He's bruised a little bit. Go ahead and make
Now
another.
You can ask a question if you want, while I'm just like winding up for a second one.
Okay. Go ahead and athletics or acrobatics for the grappled Nala.
Mm-hmm.
You literally cannot roll. If you roll a critical miss, is the only time you will fail this. All right. He is still grappled. As the
You're
old man
going to tell
apparently is
us
very bruised.
everything about your fake ascension and what is going on here, and why don't you let these people out of the tower?
And Nala lets her hand off his mouth like very, very slowly.
And if you scream, I promise you that you will get the exact same treatment as Dolores.
You, Anael is like standing in front of the priest that you're holding and hears Nala talk like this, and their eyebrows just like raised, and they look at you like with a different kind of look, like, huh.
It seems the sassy tail grew this level. So
That's actually kind of funny, like concept that every
Just
tail
another
gives her a
emotion.
different kind of like behavior trait.
you unmute. Do you unmute Jesus? Do you?
I unmute him. Yeah, he's unmuted.
The society we live in. All right, so he will look around and just.
You do realize that by doing this, you will sentence yourself to death. We've been seeking more for ascension, and perhaps, let's see, the three of you will do.
And I look at him and I say, you talking back to us right now is going to sentence yourself to death.
Oh,
Answer
no.
our questions.
The founders will know. They know everything. They will know what you've done to me. You've scheduled your own execution.
Answer our questions.
He will
does
spit
that
in your
altar
face. He will spit in your face.
I punch him again.
Okay, unarmed strike, please.
Meryl puts her goggles on.
He is knocked unconscious.
Yeah, sorry. I'm so sorry. Not sorry at all, actually.
Oh, now I can't find anything out.
Sorry.
What did you do that for?
He spit on Meryl. That's impolite.
He's an old man.
I just kind of wipe my face off, and I spit on his unconscious body.
Sick.
Okay.
Oh.
And he is successfully, 1 second, please.
Moistened.
Spat upon.
Yes.
All right, I look at Anael and I go, thank you. Maybe we should get this man tied up in Charlotte's home.
And give Charlotte another heart attack? I don't think so.
Can I
okay, well, why don't we do with the altar?
Can I rummage through his robes and see if he's got like a secret key or like a piece of paper that lays out his whole like plan or like anything like that?
Oh, it's Dragon Age, I see. Or Skyrim.
Yeah. You rustle through his robes. You find what appears to be a old like rosary. I'm thinking. And a bronze ankh.
Okay.
And that's it.
So all he has is religious trappings.
Yes.
I don't know. When he wakes up, you can talk to him again if you want.
We should, somebody should see what, Quiet is doing. If he's been able to find out.
Yeah, Meryl's
maybe-
gonna take Twinkle and head over to Quiet.
Aria, what are you doing currently?
She tried sneaking up on Quiet, but then she face planted.
Quiet continues to work.
Yeah, while Quiet's working, he's trying to ignore like the like there's an obvious kind of yelling in the corner after that happened. Like he's kind of ignoring that and hearing the little of Arya hitting the ground beside him, just kind of raises an eyebrow, picks her up, and continues back working. Kind of brushes her off a little bit.
Maybe we can, if we figure out what's going on with the altar, maybe we can lure some of the villagers here to see it from themselves. And then, once there's enough commotion, maybe the founders will come back again, and that's when we strike.
You want to set a trap for the founders. Okay.
Nala's so cute when she gets all frustrated and shit. I love it.
I will, well, the founders will certainly come if this man wakes up and goes to warn them, so perhaps we should just allow that.
Perhaps we should.
I could put him out in the village square, and then the villagers will cluster around his unconscious body.
What about if we leave his unconscious body right here, and we open up the altar, and then they would see that they've been lied to? Djarii says with a mouthful of jelly beans.
So should Anael like puts their hands underneath the old man's armpits, and I'm gonna go to like drag him to be like more in the center where he's more like visible, and also the altar is visible. Like we've got this whole plan.
As you drag the old man, a light fart emerges out of him.
Oh, yuck.
I love the chaotic energy we've brought into 2021. I just want to say that this stream has been my favorite so far.
I lay him to look like he's merely collapsed of his own will, and kind of like adjust his hair and or cloak so that you can't quite see the bruises that are forming on his face.
And Nala pushes his kind of face like into the floor so it looks like he fell onto his face so that the bruises can be accounted for.
There you go.
Is there any inscriptions on the statue, by the way?
Yes. It appears to be in an ancient old runic language that you are unfamiliar with.
Okay, well, she'll just take her magic inkwell and write shithead over it.
Okay.
Wow, she's so rude.
I love it. I love it so
Didn't
much.
you guys just beat up an old man and spit on him?
I spit
I
on
was
him.
against the spitting. It's absolutely disgusting. Vile habit, you guys. I'm disappointed.
He spit on me first.
Hey, he's a vile old man.
Yeah.
He killed Dolores.
So, anything else is being done during these 10 minutes?
I'm
Nala would just-
giving Twinkle head pats.
Peep to see if anyone's coming.
Sign. Good. Just as you head pat. Twinkle will kind of have this like puffed up chest and look up like it's like they're like this pristine like show dog or something like that, like a show animal, and they're just like,
I love it.
Yeah, I'm definitely also like if Nala's over there watching, then I'm on this side watching to see if anyone like comes up. Maybe I can act surprised or act like I'm calling for help or something. I don't know.
Okay. So, after 10 minutes, as Quiet detaches the latch over here and continues moving around the area, the metal plate that was originally being supported using the floor, using those latches, has now been removed as the plate tilts and goes into a free fall. I need Quiet and Nala to roll dexterity saving throws, please.
Oh,
Why
shit.
Nala?
Or I'm sorry, not Nala, Meryl.
Oh.
I'll say I'm miles
Shit.
away.
And Quiet.
Ooh.
Danger sense.
Oh.
But this doesn't apply to them.
That'd be a cool like barbarian perk though. Like your danger sense applies to your whole party.
Okay.
Spidey senses.
Oh, I think
One
my hit points got reset again.
Yeah, you'll have to fix it. We'll have to figure out what's going on. You're level 2, so it shouldn't be doing that. 1 second, please. There's a giant
Can I use
hole.
my inspiration on him so he doesn't fall in?
Oh, I didn't long rest. Let me do that really quick. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
I still
I
have
will
inspiration.
allow it because he does kind of also, with a 10, begin to join in the free fall.
Yeah, so I would say that Meryl obviously assumed that this was gonna lead to a hole. So like she was kind of prepared. And she's gonna use her inspiration and maybe she tries to grab or like put her hand out for Quiet.
Quiet,
So
you may
use my
re-roll your
inspiration.
dexterity saving throw.
Thank you.
By inspiration.
Yoinky.
All right.
Yay!
You both are good and safe and out of harm's way. As you see what appears to be a giant hole, as the metal kind of like falls down it and tilts around and rolls down, you just can hear like a dong, 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 as like the metal is just collapsing down. Yeah, you see what appears to be a makeshift tunnel that descends deep into the darkness is the best way that I can describe. The tunnel itself, it appears to be created, forged, and as you look down, you kind of see a variety of blood stains and the like of the impact of bodies that hit and are continuing to drag down the tunnel. You are uncertain where it leads.
Nala runs back as she hears the noise, the donk donk.
Oh yeah,
see
it
what-
echoes throughout the entire room.
I knew it! We need to rally
Throw the
everybody
old man
here.
down here.
Not yet. Not yet. We should, we need to get everybody over here somehow. They need to
So
see
is
this
that
for
close enough for-
themselves.
Is that close enough for me to
Nala.
hear? You're still pretty close, right, Nala?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aren't you worried? Aren't you
When-
worried that the village people are going? Village people. YMCA. Aren't you worried that the people who live here are just gonna react the way that Charlotte reacted?
Before, like, when Nala says we need to get people before, like, all of that happens, I just start yelling. I'm like, help!
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What?
Nala darts into the bush to hide.
Right, throw the dude's body in there. We can pretend like he fell in.
Meryl is gonna put Twinkle back on her neck and cover her with the hood, and then she's gonna run towards the body that she knows she can't lift up, and she's gonna try to pick it up.
Leave it! Leave it! Let's see it!
You try to drag the body.
Yeah,
Let
I'm gonna
them
try to
see
drag
it.
the body.
Okay.
He's complicit! Stop!
We could just say you fell in the hole.
Yeah, we're just gonna say you fell in the hole.
Somebody!
Can I drag him in the hole? Is that possible? Can I do it?
Like push him in? Yeah, you can do it.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna push him in.
Oh my
Anybody
god.
coming? Does no one
He's just
care?
gonna
his
fall
body,
and die.
His body tumbles down into the darkness of the hole as you hear the snapping of bones and breaking of flesh as he
Oh my
falls
God.
into the darkness.
Quiet looks to the freshly deceased body down in the hole and just.
Oh no,
looks
you can't.
up
You
and-
can't see anything.
No,
You see-
he looks in the hole and then
Yeah,
looks
yeah.
up and just says, "Hey, what the fuck?"
Meryl goes, I feel terrible, but also it's a taste of his own medicine.
I like
And then
see
Meryl
a
goes and hides in a
villager.
bush.
I see a villager and I like try and act frantic and disturbed. And I go toward her and I'm like, something has happened to the priest of the Ascension. I don't know what to do. I was just passing by.
She kind of like, what? And she'll walk in and
I
see
point over to the giant hole.
the giant hole, and she will just look up with aghast. We need to call for the elder. Everyone must see this.
Yes,
And-
everyone must see this.
And she'll rush over.
I drop my frantic like persona before she even turns the corner and just lean back against the house, like whatever.
And Nala's like peeking out the bush, looking at Anael with like an evil smirk on her face. Look what they did.
Hey, smirks back.
Somebody help!
Is Twinkle's with Meryl right now? Yeah. Just wanna double
I believe so. Yes.
check. Yeah. Okay. Meryl does not feel anything about what she just did at
Right.
all.
Right.
But I just want y'all to know.
Are we
So you'll see Twinkle just kind of like look at you with this expression. This is this neutral expression. It definitely is a judgmental look. And then you will
What?
hear,
Twinkle can't judge me.
and then
the
you will
heck?
hear, mere silence. And then she will poop.
What did it mean, though?
Was that her leaving or was that her going back on my neck?
That is her poofing out of existence, disappearing. She said, fine then, and then vanished.
What? Wait. Is Twinkle mad at me? And now Meryl's upset.
Arya looks at Meryl and gives her a thumbs up.
All right. Well, now Meryl is very distracted and only thinking about Twinkle.
After a few minutes, people will begin to crowd in as you'll see people like rushing in, trying to investigate, see where the hole is. And one of the people will come up and just be like, "What? But where's the priest? What is this? What happened?"
I saw him topple into the hole. It was a horrible accident.
I
Topple
think.
in?
Look, everybody! Nala squints. Can you see that?
You will lean down. They fell in this old the altar of ascension. What?
I think that this isn't an altar of ascension. Have we been tricked? Look! Is that bodies down there? Is that Dolores?
I would also like to point. I would also like to point out you cannot see any bodies. Just so you know. I want to make sure we are
but
aware.
my
You can see the
acting-
blood on the
we saw
side of the
blood-
wall.
Yeah,
we
you
saw
saw
blood,
blood.
right?
Yeah. I just want to make sure that that everyone is clear of what they can't see.
I think-
You could still say, "Is that Dolores?" and someone might be
can,
like, "Oh my god."
You absolutely can say that. I'm just letting you know what, just in case you thought you could
Yeah.
see bodies. I'm just letting you
No,
know.
no,
You can say
that's
whatever the
fine.
hell
As
you
long-
want. Yeah,
If
yeah,
there's
yeah.
bloods, then Nala's trying to
Point it out.
she's trying to suggest that the ascension is fake and that Dolores,
Of
who
course.
recently ascended, is actually dead down there, and that could be Dolores.
Make a persuasion check at a disadvantage, please.
Why? You should be advantaged. There's blood to sell the story.
Well, these are
Give
very
you my
indoctrinated people.
inspiration. I will give you my inspiration.
Okay, is it? Am I doing what? Am I doing persuasion or performance?
I
It would just be a
recommend.
regular roll then, not a disadvantage is all.
Well, so I would recommend it is still a roll at a disadvantage, and if you are not satisfied with that roll, you are able to roll again.
Okay.
At a disadvantage.
Okay.
But that's not how inspiration would work here.
He's the DM, Blue.
We don't get to choose. Do you want me to roll persuasion or performance? They're both the same, but.
I'll allow either.
Do you have deception?
Meryl is sneaking around trying to make it look like
I have deception as well. I can roll all of them. They're all +5 for me.
Either
oh,
or.
okay. God damn.
There we go. As if I needed it.
Well, you need to roll at a disadvantage.
Oh fuck, that's true. Okay.
Just hit another 19. It's all good.
Okay.
Told you.
Wait.
There you go.
Wait.
So at that point, you were able to keep the inspiration. You don't have to reroll unless you decide you'd like to.
No, that's fine.
So I would say with a 24, as you begin to go and point in, the man was about to just completely dismiss you at this point and just be like, what? Obviously something must have happened. An accident, if you will. What do you mean?
I don't think so. Look at all the blood. I think we need to tell everybody. I think that we're being lied to. I'm sure I could see Dolores down there. I think perhaps the priest was tinkering with the altar and they must have been tricking us at the Ascension. But how? But why?
She's like really going into it now, selling this story.
So this man at this point will just kind of like begin to look around, and he is almost in disbelief as at that point you will see people begin to walk over, and
this does have more of the trappings of a violent death than the calm ascension we've been taught about.
Right? That's true. Person I've never met before.
That can't possibly be. It must be some sort of mistake, some sort of accident.
That's what I thought. But look at it. It doesn't look like it could be a mistake at all. It looks like we've been deceived.
Please make another persuasion, performance, or deception check.
Okay.
This time at a normal roll, as people are beginning to like. They were definitely circling with doubt, but at this point in time,
I'm selling them a dream right now. All right, performance. Let's go, Nala. Come on, show us what you got, gal. That was not as good as I liked it to be.
I was offering my inspiration by being the it looks violent.
True.
Can I say that was a thing?
Can we
That was me, or can I just have been helping?
So you are free to give your inspiration at this point if you would like.
Okay, then I
Because
will.
it wasn't spent yet.
Is inspiration just like a
You would roll
reroll?
again. You would roll
So
again.
you re-roll the d20. That is correct.
Okay. Let's hope that this one's a little bit better. What if it's worse? Okay, it's not worse. It's definitely not worse.
Okay.
I'm bugging.
You'll kind of see.
Damn.
You'll kind of sort of see a kind of like everyone begins to look around and talk to each other as they are in disbelief of what they've been seeing and what's been done at that point in time. This man over here will just kind of look around and just state he's just like, I can't believe this. What makes sense though, but what if she's saying, what if what she's saying is true? What if
This is just truly awful, isn't it? I can't believe it. Oh.
At this point in time, let me see if I can find it. Let me see real quick. I'm looking for the elder.
Oh, they all have a heart attack. No,
So yeah, the elder will just walk in and he's just like,
What is going on here? What's happening?
You tell us, Elder.
You've been lying to us all along, haven't you, Elder? Just admit it.
You'll see some of the people turn. It's like, Elder, we don't understand. There's something seems to have happened here, but it suggested that maybe this is what it was supposed to be. Is the ascension even real? No, I'm pretty sure there's a reasonable explanation for all of this. I need everyone to calm down. If you're looking for answers, we will find it. We must seek the guidance of the founders. They will know what this is all about. Surely it cannot be what is seen over here.
I want to try and throw my voice again.
Okay.
And make it seem like someone else is saying, and not me, but just someone else in the crowd is saying, like, the founders have been lying to us.
Nice.
So is that like
deception check?
or-
Another deception
Okay.
check. Yes, please.
I guess 17.
Okay. So you just kind of hear liar at that point in time. Nala, are you saying anything?
Nala probably hasn't stopped talking. She's on a roll right now. She's
will-
weaving this whole story. She's feeling her bardic second tail abilities coming through.
I'll allow you another persuasion or performance check if you'd like.
I'd like to say something. Just kidding.
I'd like to say something.
I have an idea that might throw this all for a bit of a loop.
All right, I'm listening.
Throw the child in the hole.
Well, like, basically, I'm going to do something. And I want to warn you that I'm going to do something.
Take me with you.
Do it. This is
so,
a chaos session, and I'm here for it.
let's see.
Before you do it, I'm going to cast Unseen Servant using my scribe ability so I don't have to ritual cast it, just in case.
Hey, Aria, do you have a torch?
I got.
Yes.
Perfect.
Can you Quiet will hold his hand out and say, "Give me something to light."
Hand him a torch, and then I get like firebolt ready if you need her to light it.
I just light it with a tinderbox. It's all good.
She gets a little
And
sad.
while they're all arguing, I will just nonchalantly walk up to the hole and drop the torch down to just see what's at the bottom.
Yes.
And Meryl goes to watch.
The torch itself begins to bang around the side of the tunnels, and you'll see it just going, bing, 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 and it kind of like turns and arcs as it continues to like, as it hits the bottom of something. It appears to be a tunnel that curves out into a different direction, still descending. The torch itself begins to rotate and roll within this descended area as it kind of like, and it just kind of like continues to do that. Yeah, and it eventually gets to the point where you are unable to see what's happening, but it does look like the tunnel descends, but it turns as it descends, as it goes
So
somewhere.
it's not just a straight way down. Gotcha.
Correct.
So is the body of the priest visible, or has that like rolled somewhere as well?
Well, you wouldn't see that, so I
But
couldn't
we
answer
see how much blood do we see on the way
you definitely
down?
see
A lot of
this-
dried blood.
Yeah, so you see the scatterings of the blood just like tattered all over the tunnel as it continues to like bounce around and things like that. But you definitely see the tunnel is bloody, like
That's
of dry
pretty
blood from a
damning.
long
Gotcha.
time ago. Yes, that's right.
Okay. Nala.
I used to believe that the Ascension was a beautiful, beautiful ritual that we all shared. Until now I can see that not only did the priests deceive us, but the elders deceived us. Sorry, the founders deceived us too.
The
Meryl goes,
It would be the founders who guide the priest, right? So if the priest has been deceiving us, then the founders must be behind it.
and
so
Meryl points at the elder and she goes, "What do you have to say about this? This is so shocking."
So before that, the man will walk over here and look into the tunnel, and he'll just be like, "There's a lot of blood down here. And he turns around. More than one man.
Elder.
And it's dry too.
Old blood.
Nala, once again, please make a performance, persuasion, or deception check.
Okay, guys, this is the last one. We need it to be popping. Please be pop.
My lip gloss be cool. My lip gloss be popping.
I think it was popping, guys.
Yes! Let's go!
At this point, everyone will turn towards the Elder. And not only will they believe that something is amiss, but now they are beginning to grow suspicious of the Elder as well.
Yes! Plan worked, guys!
As he
Excited that we got
will,
the masses to overthrow
before
the
you move,
leadership.
Meryl, I see you like
Dang it,
immediately
dang it.
darting around. He will, as everyone turns over, he will begin to move back. And yeah, he'll just kind of begin to run, like at full sprint
Hey!
around.
Where are you
him!
going?
He's trying to escape. Everybody, we need to tell everyone about this. Tell your family, tell your friends, tell them that we've all been deceived and catch that imposter.
I'll go to the fields.
I'll run to the streets. And then all of the villagers will begin to disperse around the town to let them know that they have all been deceived.
Me personally,
Just a high five,
I
Nala.
hate the idea of an angry mob, but Anael loves it so much, so.
I high five the hand of my invisible servant.
Yeah.
And then I have the invisible servant come up and pull Quiet's tail.
Quiet jumps forward, accidentally slipping into the hole and dying.
Oh no!
Oh no, what a shame.
Let's go ahead. Before we do the response and the aftermath of everything that has happened here. Let's go and take a 5 for bathroom break. Sound good with everybody?
Yes, thank
Sure.
you.
All right, I'll see you guys in 5. All right, I shall be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and use the restroom. And yeah, feel free to also do the same. Be right back, guys. All right. Hello. Hello. Oh boy. All right, I'm back.
Well,
Back.
Is everyone else back?
I am back.
I see.
I am here.
Tate, are you here?
Greetings.
Greetings.
Hello, I'm back.
There we go.
A potato flew around my room before you came. Excuse my summer.
Wow.
wow.
Panics horrifically. Okay, all right, so. Epic.
One of them old TikTok things.
Oh, it was a TikTok?
It was a Vine, but yeah. I wanted to pretend like I was out of touch.
Nicely done. I believed you.
I don't have to pretend. I am out of touch.
Proudly. So what? Make sure we're there. Okay, what is everyone doing currently right now?
Meryl and Nala are hugging.
Okay.
Yes.
We did it. We started a revolution. Hugs, hugs.
Yeah.
Wondering how I got to this point in my life.
I'm randomly kicking bits of rock into the hole.
Okay, you'll just kind of hear the yeah, as the rocks are skipping down. You're beginning to hear a lot of shouting and screaming outside the temple. A lot about how it's a lie. It's all a lie.
We should make sure that everybody is going to be safe. We don't want the founders to hurt any of the villagers or the golems.
You can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs.
Not breaking any eggs, Anael.
I'm just saying that these founders have kept these people under their thumb for who knows how long.
Then
Very
it's
unlikely
our
that a
duty
revolution will be bloodless.
to help them. Maybe it won't be bloodless, but we should try to do our best to help them. I'm
Okay.
gonna go. Let's go.
Okay.
I draw my sword.
Oh, gee. We should pretend it's not. Make sure it's not bloodless. Draw a
Wait.
sword.
Put the sword away. We don't need it yet.
How am I supposed to protect these people without my sword?
We don't know if there's any enemies yet. You don't want them to think that you're the enemy. Now put it away.
I mean, clearly,
I
it's
put my sword away.
clearly it is society that is the enemy right now.
I think we were all afraid that something would go on with the golems. Are they still like dormant?
They are still dormant.
Okay.
So
Should we head towards the fields? Is that what we're doing?
We were
Uh,
looking to see where all the villagers were yelling and to see where, I guess we're following where the
think
most commotion
The
is going
elder
on.
was your
Yeah.
concern, right? We were trying
Yeah.
to make sure that the elder
I
didn't
wanna
run off.
We want to, yes. Nala screamed for people to try and catch the elder if they could. So, and he's just an old man, right? He can't hobble too far.
he's like,
And
yeah,
he's already gone.
yeah. So at this point, you will see we've witnessed it over in the Temple of Ascension. We've witnessed it, a giant hole, a bloodied hole. It's obvious, it's true that we've been lied to. Everything has been lied. We've been lied through our entire lives. There's no ascension. There's no glory. There's an execution of slaughter. And everyone's just looking around, panicked. And as Nala begins to walk, and she's the one, our enlightened one. She fights for us. She fights for us, the savior of our people.
And Meryl starts screaming, "Yeah! Yeah!"
As
Oh my
people,
God.
Nala lifts her hand. I fight for you. I will protect you.
my
I
God,
pledge
she's
to
gonna be
keep you safe.
she's
I
gonna be a
pledge
martyr.
to fight against the founders and their cruelty.
what is your name, young woman?
As people approach, Quiet will kind of stand in between Nala and the people approaching,
Like
just as a
bodyguard.
precaution.
What
And
is your
we'll-
name, young woman?
Nala.
Nala. Nala! The savior of us all! The messiah of our people!
And Meryl realizes what's happening in face palms.
She has showed us the truth.
Nala looks at Quiet and nods.
We must protect each other now. We know who the true enemy is. Look after your neighbors. Look after each other.
They nod.
We must not let them break us down.
They all do simultaneous nodders at you at this point as they are now looking at you. You're making a lot of sense right now.
We would have done this before everyone gave their wheat to the founder.
I am now the new founder. I'm presenting all of you.
do you say that?
No.
Okay.
Character.
So what should we do, Nala? There's so many questions that must be answered. We still rely on these liars, these heathens, so to keep us fed. How do we survive?
Do we know where the founders keep the wheat that we give them?
We need to find a way to turn the wheat ourselves into bread, so that we must keep each other alive and not rely upon the founders.
But how do we do that? None of us are gifted with the founders' magic.
You don't need magic to cook.
Do it.
We don't need that. We are going to learn how to do it ourselves. I believe in us all.
But
You all possess the power to do this inside of you.
It's
like I'm in an anime.
I mean, it's not that we don't know how to cook. We're able to process it into bread ourselves.
Super Saiyan.
We're able to process it into bread ourselves. It's just that we don't have enough wheat to feed an entire village. We would probably only be able to, if we were to make food for ourselves, we would probably only be able to feed a seventh of us, if that.
I
so
understand.
if I'm remembering correctly, what the founders do is they make the bread into like sort of good berry, right? You were talking about?
Yeah, so a loaf of bread can keep you fed for 7 days from the magic that the founders can cast.
I understand.
Wouldn't the solution be finding out exactly how the founders are able to do that?
Yeah.
Maybe has anyone ever seen the founders turn the wheat into this bread?
Are you asking, or is your character asking?
Sorry, I say aloud, as Anael says, has anyone ever seen the founders turn the wheat into this purple bread? Perhaps it is not something inside of them, but a machine or something that could be learned. We don't know.
All the witnesses that they take the wheat, it fades away up to where they're from, which we believe is up on above. We don't know more than that. That is forbidden ground for us.
Then we should go up above and we should find the recipe so that you all can live and eat and enjoy your lives.
They look around nervously.
Past the forest, no one steps through there and lives. A creature roams those lands.
I'll kill it.
His eyes open wide.
I draw my sword now. I will kill the creature.
Do not fear my friend. My friend is a powerful, powerful ally to us. And they are going to help us to fight this evil that is the founders.
I will slay the creature in the forest. And in this way, we can all go forward and there will be no barrier to movement.
He will stand forward.
Where are you from, anyway? You don't look like you're from around here.
I don't.
I think it's time. Nala looks around to her friends.
I think that we need to tell them everything.
Do we though? Meryl has put on her goggles, and she is going to nod at Nala.
Oh my god.
And she looks around and she looks at everyone and she goes, Nala, maybe you should tell this story.
I mean, why don't we just go to the forest and slay the creature first and answer questions about our origins later? Maybe we should do that.
Good idea. Yes, good idea.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out my scimitar.
Then
and I'm gonna say, I pull out my scimitar and I go, let's slay this creature and then we'll explain.
Because if we can't slay the creature, then we'll just be dead, and then it won't matter if we've shocked these people into knowing that there's more about their world. We should just
True.
play
True.
first.
Nala
True.
reaches to like touch it, like everyone's hands, and reassure them.
Oh,
It's all good.
oh! They bow mercifully.
We've created a new cult. This is not good. This is not good.
I'm kind of loving
All
this.
the way over here. I'm staying out of this.
Which direction is the forest and this creature? I've gotten turned around with all the chaos.
The forest surrounds us all over. I suppose the fast way to is to head over to the east. The trees that surround us. It
So
keeps
this
us
way?
safe.
You like point over into a direction.
Yes. Well, I mean, yes. If you head over east, you should be able to head to find the forest rather easily.
My new friends, you must all stay very, very safe and be very careful in this times. If the founder knows that we know, then who knows what they will do. And I want you all to be very, very careful and preserve your bread as much as possible until we can find the recipe to continue making it.
Does anyone have a rope or chains of any kind? And I point to the golem. We don't know what these creatures will do when they activate now that the founders know that we know.
Do the founders know that we know yet? Did we not manage to?
I mean, that's where the elder's going.
Well, that
There's
one
no-
ran away.
Okay,
so.
okay. So we need to go catch the elder before he lets
They
them
all
know.
begin looking around in a panic. Are you saying that creature could come to life under the blue? Points to the blue light orb.
Who
don't-
knows?
We don't know.
No.
We don't know.
But
Can
that's
I investigate it and maybe find a way to disable it?
good plan.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wyatt speaks different now. I'm down.
That was Tate speaking.
Yeah, that's how Tate he talks.
Arya
Yeah.
starts
yes.
grabbing our favorite half elf.
Nala can will play an
What's up? What's
inspiring
up?
song for you while you investigate these golems.
She holds a book up.
Meryl looks at Arya.
She's holding a book up.
I take the book. And
It's
I
the
look at-
construct book, and then she runs away again.
Okay. I actually don't remember what this book is.
It is a book that talks about these constructs, and it's written in Elvish, so I can't read it.
Oh, I can speak Elf or read Elven. so
I can also.
Cool. So I'm gonna read the book, I guess.
I'll read it with you just to show off.
Yes.
All right. Is there a check we need to make, Brett?
Yeah, go ahead and make a investigation check. You can
But
do so
please,
advantage while
With advantage,
checking the book.
But I give you a little bardic inspiration. I play a little flute song for you.
Oof.
Oh shit.
Ugh. Same thing for you as well, Quiet.
I was
shit.
raised in a forest.
Oh,
so-
I rolled mine.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see that. 13. Okay. Who do you give your bardic inspiration to?
I gave it to Quiet.
Yeah, I'll just use it on my 13 then.
Okay.
Damn, that's kind of poopy.
It's a little stinky. As you observe the amalgamation, the construct, you begin looking around to the points that you can see. It is a very complicated, engineered creature. That what is especially frightening about it, as you begin to look and process around it, is that it is constructed in nature with a sort of magic that you don't recognize. It doesn't even look like it's something that Arya could tinker with.
Does anyone just have dispel magic, just make it fall apart?
It feels ancient, but yet advanced, more advanced than anything that you've seen around Io.
Okay.
What have you found out? Disciples of the Nala.
Oh no.
Disciples?
Yes, my disciples.
Oh my gosh.
Quiet will just step forward and kind of examine the golem a bit.
I think I'm enjoying this a little bit too much, I must admit.
Could I make an investigation check on the golem itself and try to find anything?
Is that what just happened?
Well,
we were reading the book. I
Well,
guess?
the advantage on the investigation was from you
because we had
referencing
the book. Oh, okay,
and and that. So that's why you got the advantage, because you were able to like reference and do that. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Give me 1 second, please. And as you are looking around at this amalgamation, as you all are speaking, and everyone praises the name of Nala, who is the hero and savior of this town, and Nala's disciples, of course. At that point, the blue orb that is over your head will turn off as a darkness falls over the village. You will then begin to hear a panic as everyone just begins looking around.
Can I attempt to light a torch, or like was someone who has a light next to me? No, Nala was far away.
Nala will take this moment to look like an actual god, and she will cast lights on both of her tails.
Dick.
So everyone panics at this point. Do you still light a torch?
Yeah, I figured those are both happening at the same time. Like, I don't know what Nala's gonna do, so yes, I would light a torch. Let me just go into my equipment. I will.
You will see the tail illuminate as everyone kind of is in a panic.
Everybody.
You light a torch, Anael. And as the tails begin to illuminate, everyone just eyes open wide.
Is this the part where I get to rip off my robe and then I'm in my usual gear and everyone sees my amazing two tails? Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna I'm taking the robe off. Nala's in her usual getup now that you guys are familiar with, and her two tails are illuminated.
A founder. She's a founder. She fights for us.
They will all slowly begin to approach. Their eyes are starry.
So the red light went on, you said, right? I'm looking at
the light is gone.
Oh, it went off.
Mm-hmm.
Is the golem doing anything?
You will begin to hear the shifting of stone. I need everyone to roll initiative, please.
Right, like that's what I was. I have my sword out from before, and I turned to the golem to be like, "Is something?" And then it starts shifting. I'm like, "Yep." Okay.
Oh, fuck yeah, baby.
It's okay. I offset it. You crit. I crit failed.
I didn't.
Make sure your token is selected. The initiative will only
Oh,
count.
mother of God! I had an 18. Fuck everything.
Oh.
The 18 worked.
Hey, that works out for
me.
me.
It didn't. I wasn't.
No,
quick
it
till my
doesn't.
turn
The
was
token must be selected for the initiative to count.
Yeah.
Everybody, please get behind us.
No, let them be body.
No, they will
meat
not.
Shields.
They are not meat shields, Blue.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll rage later. I'm excited to rage, though.
Yeah.
Wait. I have a question, Brett.
Yes.
Danger sense.
Okay.
Can
That's not a question.
Can I have an advantage to have on my initiative roll because danger sense?
That is for dexterity saving throws. So no.
Isn't it based in dex? Isn't initiative based in?
It is not a dex saving throw. So no.
Blah.
Meryl, it is your turn.
Oh, shot him in the sorry.
So luckily I already had my scimitar out. Thank goodness. I am going to. Let me see. How far away am I? How are we trying to do this? This button. Okay. I am going to Thorn Whip at the golem.
Okay.
Does Does that hit?
Let me check real quick. I'm adding a quick initiative over here. The Thorn Whip does not hit, as it just just bounces off its exterior stony form.
Oh.
And as a bonus action, how do I look at the types of totems? So I have the ability to use a spirit totem now.
Mm-hmm.
And it says that the aura effect depends on its type: bear, hawk, or unicorn.
Yes.
I don't know
Do you choose a totem, or do you have access to all three
choose it.
totems?
You have access to all three.
Yeah.
You get to choose when you cast, which one you want to cast. So you would probably just look up Circle of the Shepherd in a separate window if you can, Cooley, and it'll have the descriptions there for you.
Okay. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to do that, but I'm going to
Just Google Druid
just
5e
Google your
Circle
shepherd,
of
yeah.
the Shepherd.
I'm gonna go ahead and link it to you right now, so no worries there. This is over here is where I saw it. And at that point, you can go ahead and see the various spirits that you have.
Okay,
and just so you know, I have your fox spirit count as a hawk spirit. If you wish to use Twinkle in combat.
Ooh. What does Twinkle do?
She counts as a hawk spirit. So essentially what that does is anyone within a 60-foot area of Twinkle can spend a reaction to turn their attacks into an advantage.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna summon Twinkle then.
Okay. Also, as a friendly reminder, since we haven't done combats in quite a while, you all have scan checks, scan skills that allow you to ask questions about the creature that you are fighting. You can ask things like, what are the hit points? What are the AC? Is there any sort of vulnerabilities? Things like that. Those are quote-unquote free actions that you can do once per round.
Do I get to choose where Twinkle is summoned?
Twinkle would be 5 feet away from you is the way I would do it.
Okay. Perfect. So everybody should have...
As long as they're within 60 feet.
Okay, cool. Then that's my turn.
Okay, Arya.
And I give Twinkle head pats before my turn's over.
Naturally, it's a free action.
Oh my goodness.
Head pats? Yes, that is a free action.
I'd like to do a scan check to see if this thing has magic resistance.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Good scan.
As you take your book and scroll through the pages, you begin to inspect the creature. It does not have any magical resistances.
Good.
This includes elemental damage.
Good. I keep forgetting that I can have a ray of sickness, but it's force damage now. Wow. Wow. I'm just gonna do what I'm good at. Nope.
Okay.
Nope, not good at it.
Not good at it.
Do you move at all?
The darkness, a little bit.
Also, just as a friendly reminder, if you are within 60 feet of the spirit, you can spend your reaction to turn that into an advantage roll.
Oh, I know. I'm just terrified that I'm saving my reaction for shield in case you decide to come and hurt me.
Understood. I completely understand. Nala, it is your turn.
Yes, I would like to use my my Kitsune magic scan.
Okay.
Just trying to think of what I wanna ask. Can this creature hear?
Like, does it have like hearing? Are you saying?
Yes, because like some of my abilities require the creature to be able to hear, and so I would like to know before I waste any spell slots if they will actually work. Because it's like
fair enough. Okay. Yeah. Feel free to make your Kitsune check now.
Okay. Now I'll try and figure. Oh, there it is down there, right? Boom. Boomer. That's a good one.
Ooh. It does not rely on hearing things. So any ability that relies on hearing, it would be ineffective against this creature.
That was a good scan in that case then. Holy poop. All right, then let's see, what do I want to do then? Okay, in that case... hang on, sorry, let me just read the spell.
Of course, take your time.
I don't want to do fairy fire on it because everyone can basically get advantage from Twinkle. So, and everyone's standing in the way, so I can't thunder wave. Oh, fuck. I guess I will. I can't cast. Sorry, could you remind me what I can do in one turn? Like, I can't... Vicious Mockery. Can I attack with my melee weapon and cast Vicious Mockery? Because it's a cantrip, or...
So a Vicious Mockery is a bonus action? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. I can't remember if I could do that as a bonus
Vicious
action.
Mockery, just, casting time is one action. So one action can be used to cast a spell with a casting time of one action, or to attack.
Yes. Oh, so it is. I see that now on it's got one action on it.
Yeah, no worries. Now, you could, if you had, like, a spell that had a casting time of a bonus action,
yes,
cast
I see that now. Healing Word
and
has
then
a
do an
bonus
attack.
action. I didn't know that, actually.
So
Oh
you
my
could
God.
do, for that, you could do a Healing Word and then run and attack, because you would have spent a bonus action, move, and an action.
I can't even do Vicious Mockery at it anyway, because it can't bloody hear me. Alright, well... In that case, don't really have a great deal of options. I will attack with melee then.
Okay.
I will move towards it. In fact, I think I'll go... I'll use my movement to go... let's see, let me just count, make sure I'm not overusing. I've got 30, right? Okay, cool, I can move there.
Okay.
I'll move here because I don't want this little poor guy to get doinked. And I will try a rapier attack.
Okay.
And advantage from Twinkle.
If you spent your reaction to do so, yes.
What does it mean to spend a reaction?
So typically reactions that you're going to be using a lot is attacks of opportunity. So if the creature moves out of your melee range, you can use a reaction to attack as it leaves your melee range. So it's up to you if you'd like to do an advantage or,
I would, yes, I would like to attack at advantage and use my reaction for that.
Okay. Uh, 18. Okay, and roll again for the advantage. And just so you know, if you shift click the hit AC, it'll roll it as an advantage for you.
Can I just test that just to make sure and just
Sure,
disregard?
absolutely.
Oh, never mind. It does do a plus when I shift click it. Never mind. I won't need to. I see it now.
Okay,
Cool.
perfect.
Okay. Well,
an 18 hits.
Nice. Did it move?
It did. No, it didn't move. I was just showing you an example when we were talking about leaving your melee range.
Sorry. Yes, I just tabbed back because I'm tabbing between roll 20 and
no worries.
And I'm like, wait, he's moved.
Yeah.
I put myself in the wrong spot.
Yeah, no worries. Go ahead and roll your damage. You can also click the name of the weapon in roll 20 and it'll roll that damage. Perfect. So, you deal 10 points of damage. You will see that it seems to be resistant to your weapon. Still takes damage, but not as much as 10.
Okay, in that case, can Nala call that out that it seems
Absolutely.
resistant?
Absolutely.
Everybody, my sword seems resistant against the golem, but it also cannot hear me. So choose your abilities wisely.
The crowd goes, "Ah, ah," and they will all begin to run as they flee into the darkness away from the animated golem.
That was a very good scream. Very believable.
Ah!
Oh my god.
Oh shit! We're all gonna die! How about that?
Crowd be like, ah!
My leg.
Oh my god! Okay. Before this one runs, he will use an attack of opportunity to shifting slam. That hits. Dealing 17 points of damage, crushing him immediately under the weight of its arm. This man is dead. His body crushed and mangled.
Holy fuck.
Okay.
Loot him.
And
Are you
now,
healing word him, Nala? Or?
oh,
my
he's
God,
dead.
no.
He's
Healing-
dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
I know. I'm sorry.
Mending, maybe?
So
I
that's
meant
meant
to.
to one shot the
Wow.
way. I'm a bit scared.
All right, so he will attack with Ore Barrage, as you will see small chunks of rock like emerge out of its back, and we'll do an Ore Barrage against Nala, Quiet, and Anael. Nala,
We're-
critical hit
Oh.
on Nala.
I'm dead.
17 on Quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And a critical miss against Anael.
Good ordering
Wow.
there.
Really poor form right there.
7 points of bludgeoning damage to Nala.
Okay, I was actually way less than I thought it was gonna be. I'm chilling. Considering the guy got yeeted for 17 and my HP is 16, I was like, okay, I'm definitely dead.
Quiet.
Fuck.
Hello. It is now your turn.
Don't I take damage from
Oh
the
yeah,
orb
my
rush?
apologies. Yeah, I was focused
Should have just
on
let
the-
it go, man. Should have just
You
let
should
it go.
just let it go. 5 points of damage.
I will scan to see if it has any specific weaknesses that we can identify.
Okay. With a 21, there are no weaknesses.
Nice.
Epic.
Well, then I stab it with
Wait,
my
but
rapier.
Isn't it weak against sword?
What?
It's resistance. It's resistant against sword. It's not weak.
It takes
against
half
sword.
damage from melee weapons, I think.
Sorry, I misunderstood.
No
That's
worries.
okay. We'll still chip away at it a bit.
No need
So
to
I will attack with my
apologize.
rapier, hopefully. A
That
23.
that hits with sneak attack. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
You will deal. Again, it's resistant to your weapon, but you still deal damage. Do you have an offhand at all or no?
Yeah, I'll hit it with my dagger.
Okay. That is a
These
hit.
rolls.
Nicely done. Again, resistant.
Yeah, it just chipping, just kind of
chipping
carving
away.
it out a little bit.
Are you?
I'm sorry, there's someone at my door. I'll be right back.
Okay. Are you doing anything else?
No, that'll be it.
Okay. Anael, it is your turn.
Please.
What? You cut off.
I would like-
Sorry.
I would like to rage.
You are now raging. You are now
Thank
raging.
you. I don't remember where I click on my sheet to be like, I'm raging now. I forgot.
So it's not on the sheet. It's on Beyond 20 itself. So if you see the red B
I'm
on...
rage. I'm raging. I got it.
Yay.
Found it. I did it. Okay. So that guy's dead. I will. So I have a torch, and I have my greatsword in one hand, but I need a it's a two-handed weapon.
Mm-hmm. So you can drop the torch if you'd like.
I dropped the torch on the stone, not in the tree. So like behind me, not in the tree.
You do so safely.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no, I promise you, I'm not. I will never assume as a player at your character is so dead. Like, oh, you didn't say where. You toss it into the tree. Everything's on fire. Ha 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 ha. I promise.
Okay.
I promise you, I won't do that.
And then I would like to sword. I don't think I want to use a reckless attack just because this guy is like so buff.
Needy.
I would get advantage. So he's just like we've seen. He's just resistant
Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, y'all.
You're
you
fine.
won't need to reckless attack anyway because you can use Twinkles for advantage.
Right. Perfect. Okay, well then I'll just sword.
Okay.
I get a 6. That's great. I was so busy spinning around to drop the torch safely that I just swung my sword randomly.
Okay. Do you do anything else?
I yell, and there's a crack of thunder. Just
All right.
unintelligible rage yell, yeah.
Meryl, top of the round.
I'm gonna scan with Twinkle. I want to see how many. Has anyone scanned about hit points yet?
No.
You'll visibly
Okay, I
see
wanna
hit points if it is.
Okay, so I want to scan and see how many hit points this guy's got.
Okay. With a 13, I will allow it, and you will see its hit points. Bring.
Ooh, how do I look at that? It's so
60
small.
32.
Yeah, it's got 52 hit points out of its cap of 65.
Okay. And we had figured out that the magic was damaging him and not our swords.
Your sword is resistant, so it's got half damage.
Okay. So, I am going to. I guess I just got a thorn whip. That's really all I can do. So I'm gonna thorn whip at him.
Okay.
Tell
That
me
hits.
that one hit.
That hits.
Yes. Okay.
And it deals 6 piercing damage. It deals the full amount.
Yes. Oh, let's do more of that.
All right. Does that end your round?
That is my round.
Arya, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna scan for its AC.
Okay.
Oh,
It has a 17 armor class.
That's what's up.
neat. I don't feel like obeying by that. Pew pew. Wait, shit. Pew.
Magic missile. Pew, pew,
Pew.
pew. You will see 3 missiles of force from the darkness fly out and hit against this amalgamation. Ooh, for a total of 8 points of damage.
I'm satisfied with myself. I lay back and I fetal position in the darkness.
Fetal positions.
I'm okay, Mom.
Fetal
How did I end up here?
Fetal positions prone, just so you know. Nala, it's your turn.
Yes, I mean, I've been thinking about what to scan this entire time and I still haven't come up with anything. If anyone has any over-the-table scan suggestions.
I didn't have any really good ideas.
And there's actually no spells I can use. It's really unfortunate.
I would scan to just check, like, how's his day going? How's he feeling?
Maybe if there's like a control mechanism that we
Can
can
I-
see, might be a good scan.
Yeah, can I scan to see if any other of the... okay, this might be a stretch, but can I scan to see if there is a connection from this golem to the other golems and if any of the other golems are active?
Yeah, okay. Okay. With a 14, I will tell you how it activated as the orb itself has gone off. You have figured out that the light of the blue and yellow has somehow suppressed the golem. But whenever it is at red, or if the light is completely off, as in which case it is, the golems have been tampered with, essentially, to essentially just go on a murdering rampage of anyone it sees out in the streets. It is safe to assume, with that knowledge, that if this golem is active, they all are.
Well, why don't you just make your tail glow a different color?
That's what I'm wondering.
It would have to be the giant light orb, just so you know. But that is good creative thinking.
Can I cast light on the orb as my action?
Is it a touch spell?
The orb in the sky is literally a giant light orb that you wouldn't be able to influence with a light spell.
Okay. Okay. In that case, I will use my.
And also, just so you know, light is a touch spell. It is not a ranged spell.
Yeah, I just saw that now. It says you touch one object. This is a tricky one because I'm pretty low, but I'm probably not gonna get crit again.
My last words.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I can only attack it in melee. I can't do anything else to it. Okay. I'll use my Twinkle and attack at advantage with melee.
Okay. A 16 does not hit. Do you do anything else?
No.
Okay. It is now the crowd's turn. They will continue to disperse. You will now begin to hear the screams and blood-curdling cries of villagers. They are now being relentlessly murdered by other golems that are now around the town. With the light off, nothing is holding them back.
Can I actually yell, to them to relay that information, or is it too late 'cause it's not my turn?
You can do that. Talking's a free action.
Then Nala would like to yell, "Go to your homes! Lock your doors! Stay away from all and every golems!"
No shit!
All right, so at that point, the amalgamation will lift up at this point in time. And let's see, who was the last quiet?
Hello.
Shifting Slam. Oh,
why he crit so many?
No.
Oh my god, you getting slammed.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Time to become paste.
Oh
35 points of damage.
Holy shit.
All right, let me just calculate how much HP I have left after that. Oh, none.
Oh, 0.
What was your hit points at before?
That's a good question. Not, you did how much damage with the first attack? 5?
Mm-hmm.
I had 13.
13. Okay, so I don't do overkill instant death.
Okay,
just so
I
you
was
know.
gonna say.
Just so you know. However, any excess does count as automatic failures. Just so that still is a thing. So 13.
Uh-oh.
Let's see how much that is. Almost 2 failures. So you are downed with 1 death saving throw failure.
Okay.
And this is where we find out that Quiet dies because he rolls a 1 on his death saving throw.
Let's do it.
God. Oh my god.
All
Not
right.
yet, though, right? Not in the turn that you go down, right?
He's already got an automatic failure. So instead of as I just explained.
I just mean that he doesn't roll. He's not going to roll a death save right now, right? This next turn.
It's
right?
his turn.
It's his turn up now.
Oh shit! Because it was the. Oh, okay, I missed that.
No worries.
Oh, shit.
No,
Quiet.
because you taunted me. If I roll a 1, you owe me gifted subs. That's all there is to it. It's the only recompense.
Fair.
All right.
Woo! Okay, so that's 1 success, 1 failure. All right. Anael,
we have heals. You're coming
you
back,
will see a battered Quiet fall down to the ground.
Well, I'm gonna attempt to distract this giant monster. I will.
Sorry.
I will take the advantage offered me by. I wish I were a paladin at this point because then I could like defend or something. I don't know. I will use the advantage of Twinkle.
Okay.
The Twinkle spirit.
Okay.
And attack the creature.
Okay.
Oh,
That
God.
is a miss.
I feel like I'm just. maybe almost shaken out of my rage by, or maybe it's just Quiet's large body in the way. I don't know. But I'm just not hitting this creature. I'm sorry.
The sound of my bones crunching distracted you. I understand.
Yeah.
Meryl.
Yes.
It is your turn.
I am going to run to Quiet and cast Cure Wounds on him.
Okay. Quiet, you're back up with 9 health.
Okay.
And can I run back to where I am, or is my action up?
If you still have movement, you are able to move back.
Okay, then I'm gonna. I'm gonna back up a little bit more.
Okay.
And leave Twinkle where they are, and that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. All right. Arya, it is now your turn. You saw Quiet go down and then get back up.
Bro, that's my dude.
Oh,
That's your
my dude. Fuck you.
7 points
Not
of damage.
my dude.
Quiet. I want to say Quiet like as he like sits up, kind of like pops a dislocated shoulder back into place and just says, "I've been through worse."
Oh,
Oh,
no.
you're within range.
Fireball
Arya's-
me.
No, Arya says in your head.
You're not allowed to die yet.
Aw.
That's it. And that's it for me.
Nala, it is now your turn.
I would like to use my Kitsune scan to discern whether there is a way, other than the light above, to shut down the golems.
Okay.
I hope that I roll big on this one.
Okay.
Let us see. Let us see. Yes.
If I just light the giant ball in the sky on fire.
I roll 20.
Holy shit.
A Dispel
I'm not-
Magic will freeze the golem for 1d4 rounds.
We don't
Well, it's a
have
good
Dispel
thing we
Magic.
don't have 3rd level spells yet.
Yes!
Thing, yeah.
I suppose we weren't supposed to fight the golems at this point, I have a feeling, but yes. Okay. After seeing that, I will, after seeing Quiet go down, I'm going to disengage.
Okay.
And move myself back here. And let's see. Quiet, how you doing? How's your HP? You're at 9, yeah? Out of a possible...
That's like half HP.
Okay. Then... I will use Healing Word on Quiet.
Wow.
Yes. Okay.
You're gonna do all this, and I'm just gonna get one shot again.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. 7 points.
Thanks. I am almost full health. Thank you.
Next.
All right.
My turn.
You will hear screams of people being murdered over there. Cool. We'll just have blood spray out over onto the north as the golem near the temple that you just came from is now just rampaging around that corner.
Brett, just like as a clarification, did you say that the golems had been tampered with to attack everyone?
Yes.
Was that the phrasing you used?
That is correct.
Oh, so that implies that that was not their original intent.
It will now use Orb Barrage on, let's see. I'm going to say the same thing. Oh, hold on. Yep. Orb Barrage, you'll see an orb fly over and hit. Oh, actually, you know what? Yeah. An orb is going to hit Meryl, Quiet, and Anael. So So this is Meryl's orb, a 22. This is Quiet's orb, a critical hit. And
Come on!
and an 8.
I'm getting attacked.
This is targeted harassment.
I don't know
I'm
what to
the
tell
one
you.
who can take the most damage, and I haven't been hit at all.
6 damage to Meryl.
Okay.
8 damage to Quiet.
Not as bad as it could have been.
Yeah, could have been
It's not
worse.
35 at least.
That's true.
Couldn't. I'm sorry. Quiet, it is now your turn.
Quiet bonus action disengages.
Okay.
And under the implication that it will not attack us if we're not on the streets, runs into the house. Like, is the door locked?
Oh, that's a good question.
Can I scan the door to see if it's locked?
Well, okay, see, hold on. You know what? I'm gonna flip a coin.
Oh, boy.
One, it's locked. 2, it's unlocked. It is
Okay.
locked.
It's locked up.
Okay, I'm gonna use my thieves' tools to unlock it.
Go ahead and use the thieves' tools to do a quick unlock as fast as you can.
Yeah, we better hope this hits real different.
As you begin rushing at the door, trying to pick it as fast as you can with the action, I will say 21 successfully unlocks the door.
I will turn to the party and kind of wave to them, saying like, "We have to get inside," and kind of rush in.
Okay. 1 second. Need to do. Oh. Yeah, we'll just say this is it. This is the house. So you go ahead and just at that point, like, rush over. You will see a panicked woman inside.
Quiet will simply put his finger to his mouth and shh. What the fuck did I just say?
Anael, it's your turn.
So I would like to, again, use Twinkle's ability to give myself an advantage to just try and sword this thing, please.
Okay. All right.
I really want to sword it.
Sword it, baby.
15 does not hit.
Oh my
It
god,
does not.
Anael.
I think that, like, Anael is just, I don't think that they have, like, red-faced. I think that when they exert themselves or blush, it's more of, like, a purpley kind of color. But I think that their face is flushed, and they're swinging the sword kind of recklessly at this point, and not even paying attention to what Quiet was saying, just, like, yelling in primordial at this golem. But I would like to see, I have the extraplanar scan. Can I still do that when I'm raging? Is that,
Yes, you can.
like...
Yes, you can.
Okay. I want to scan to see if, like, you said that it was, I mean, obviously it wasn't my scan that revealed that it was tampered with, but, like, is there any kind of thing that indicates, like, a control box or, like, where this creature would be, like, programmed from?
Go ahead and make a
that?
scan check. We'll answer. Okay.
An 18.
It is not being controlled from a separate location, and because of how it is tampered, it is simply a creature that has been let loose through the city. There is no way to disable. There is no way to turn off. It is literally a rampant construct.
Okay. It's just as mad as I am.
Correct.
We're both very angry.
Correct.
Yeah, but one of them is actually getting hits off.
You know...
Anael, what do you do? You still have...
Oh, I'm just staying right here, staring eye to eye with this construct. I
Okay.
said I could take it before, and I'm gonna try.
Okay. Meryl, it is now your turn. You saw Quiet rush off into this house that is now open.
Can I scan to see if see what his strength modifier would be if he did a strength throw? Is that a thing?
Sure.
Or a
Sure thing.
strength save?
Yeah.
Okay.
He has a +3 on strength saving throws.
Okay, I want to cast Entangle on him and see if I can make him stop moving for
Okay.
a while.
All right. Hit that Entangle for me, please.
Wait, did I do it or no?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, here we go. To turn this into is drawing, I have to do 20 foot. Okay. Where do you aim the because it also entangles other people, just so you know. Wait, 20 foot, what does it say? 20 foot square. Okay, sorry, 1 second. Which means it is a okay.
That's perfect, right where you have it.
Okay. So
that corpse is being entangled. Whoops.
What is the saving throw of your spell? It'll tell you in the spells what your
13?
DC is. He's entangled.
Oh, yes,
nice,
bitch.
91.
Okay. Is my cantrips, are those bonus actions or no?
You will have to look at the casting time of the cantrip. So it will actually say casting time action, or bonus action. Typically, cantrips are not bonus action casting times, but you have to read through the spell.
Okay,
like,
I see.
Yeah, you kind of see how Entangle has casting time 1 action. You just have to make sure you're reading through the casting time of all the spells to see if they are bonus actions or otherwise.
Okay, then that's the end of my turn.
Is it considered prone with entangled, or what is it?
They are considered restrained.
Nice.
For restrained,
Maybe it would have been wise if Anna had
their
grappled it.
speed becomes 0. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. The creature also gains disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
So I just get advantage now?
Correct.
Cool.
Without having to use your reaction to...
I mean, unless it gets out next turn.
Also correct. Arya, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna try to climb my 3-foot ass up this podium.
Okay.
Okay. Like, I'm trying to make my way to the house. But also, I see this man and I hate him still. He still sucks. I still hate him. That doesn't hit.
Just so you know, you have advantage on all attack rolls against this creature because they
One
are
more
entangled. A 19 hits.
Yes!
And then I'm just like... My tiny legs can only take me so far.
Nala.
I'm going to take the sprint action, and I am going to go up here where the blood was.
Okay.
There's another. Okay.
Okay. As you go up that road, you will see another golem up there.
Oh my god.
Rampaging through all the people that ran over there. Tossing its last person, it will now turn over to you, a new person that it will attempt to attack.
I wanted to see if I could save people. Nala wanted to see if she could save people. I can't see anything, by the way. I can't.
It's on a separate map. So Nala, what you see is essentially torn corpses, literally broken in half, crushed, just decimated all around, and you will witness this amalgamation snap one of the people in half, like visibly torn in half, legs tossed to the right, torso tossed to the left, and it will then turn over to you.
Well,
Will I not be able to see the other map?
You will have to give me a moment, so I will tell you to actually show you. I'm explaining what you see, is what I'm saying. If you would like to head over there, you're just gonna have to give me a.
Yeah, if you want to go closer to the thing that's gonna kill you, then feel free.
Yes. Okay. So, one moment, please, guys. this, and no one else is going to be able to see this, just FYI. Making sure that I've got all this over here. Oh boy, 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 oh boy. Just going to doing the following. Blood scattered everywhere. There's corpses, there's bodies. Oh my god, it's absolutely horrific. This is what you see. And I now roll a second initiative. Okay. So that is what you see.
God.
So what do you do?
Crying is a bonus action right now.
That is correct. Yes. Free action, actually. Free action.
Nala looks around at the corpses and the person who just was torn apart and just defeated in her heart screams, "No!" In that case, oh man, that's rough. I will continue my sprint, I suppose. Let's see how. So it's a 60 total movement I could do, right?
For double movement, that is correct.
Yeah, for double movement for sprint. So I already moved 15, and now I'm gonna move back. There, so that puts me at 30, and so now I can do another 30. And I will go this way to try. Poggers, I can see now.
Okay.
And get to your homes immediately! Get to your homes and lock your doors right now! Knock on your neighbors' doors! Get inside now!
Everyone continues to rush as they scatter into homes. Some doors open, some doors locked, as you see the crowds continue to panic as they rush over. These amalgamations are roaming the streets as you just hear the background, the voices and echoes and screams of all the people that are being murdered at this point. This...
God, I wish that was me.
But I wish that was me, dude. Will turn over to Anael and use at a disadvantage, a shifting slam.
Hit me, motherfucker.
Does a 13 hit?
No.
All right, it is a miss.
God damn it.
This is a good thing.
I see it like lunge for me, but it's too entangled to actually hit, and I yell like, "Hit me!" and just have my like sword in one hand and like my other hand like chest out, no armor, just like.
It is still restrained, so that's a positive.
Yeah.
And you will see this one now following Nala walk into the scene.
Cool.
Fuck, I'm sorry, guys.
Quiet. You're now within the house. The woman is sobbing within there. What do you do?
I peek out the door wondering why no one else followed me.
As you peek out the door, you will see everyone is now fighting, and now a second one has walked over, looking over at Nala, who is running, screaming, "Save your lives, get inside your home."
I would like to make a very specific scan, I think, if it is allowed. Can I scan to see if they will still attack us if we are indoors?
I will allow it.
Okay. Maybe consult the book a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah. Go and make a scan. I'll allow it. That 12 is not high enough for me to answer that question.
Good. I will simply yell out, "What are you waiting for?"
Or you just like, "Come on, bro, I'm trying," and then points at her tiny legs.
How much movement do I have?
Well, you just moved 5 feet, so you should have 25 left, I believe.
I think that I could use feline agility to double move or something like that.
Okay. Yeah, I think once per battle or short rest.
10. So this would be 15. I just want to grab Arya and fucking football run her into the house.
Okay. On her turn, she will be able to move up to 40 feet as you are being able to, as you begin pulling her to assist you to get her to where she needs to go. Or you could like pick her up if she's light enough.
I just want to pick her up. I
Honestly, I think from her weight, you could do that. So yeah, if you've got movement, you sweep her up.
Pounds.
Yeah, you sweep her up in your arms, then you're able to now move back to the house if you've got the movement speed.
Yeah, I just run in.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring Arya with me.
All right.
And that's my turn.
Anael.
I want to sword. I have advantage, right?
Correct. It is still entangled.
Would I like to?
That is a critical hit. That is a critical hit.
Let's go!
So you deal a total of 13 points of damage.
Yes.
Which is
damage
resisted.
Is looking weird for me. Does it look weird for you?
It's fine. It's the 6 damage plus the 5, which is the crit. The 2 does not change at all because it is just a flat numbers.
The rage. It's
Correct.
just so it looks really weird for me. I
understand. It is, but
yeah.
it is the accurate number, I believe. So
13.
Yes.
Sick.
So it takes damage. It is resistant to the blow. What else do you do?
So am I.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think that I'm gonna stay fighting this guy. I don't really have a whole lot of other actions other than hit with sword. So I'm just gonna keep with that.
Okay. At the beginning of Meryl's turn, you will see the orb, what you guys all believe is the orb, lighting back up. And as you look up, you feel as if for a brief moment you may be saved, until you realize the orb is not a simple illumination of light, but it appears to be on fire. A small fireball that is growing. And as it's growing and exploding, what appears to be a rain of fire heads toward the village.
Oh, cool.
I've played enough Final Fantasy 14 to know where this is going.
All right, I pray to Div and Void, and I'm like, all right, put me out of my misery.
And so ends today's session of Tower of Archimedes.
What the fuck?
God, man, every time I think I'm doing something good, I end up killing people. If it's not sacrificing Ted to the cannibals, it's killing every single villager unintentionally. I can't.
Good session, everyone. Did you guys enjoy yourself today?
Oh my, yes.
Yeah. It's been a lot of fun. Great session.
Good. Just so you know, I'm not saying that for this combat, but in case this affects your decision later, I never want you to think that, oh, it is here, which means us as players should be able to handle it, because that for a real world situation to be a thing, you may encounter stuff that may outright be too dangerous for you, all things dependent.
Yeah.
So just so you're aware, I'm not that let that not affect your decision. But if you are
we
staying,
could have taken this golem if Nala hadn't aggroed the other golem. I think we could have gotten away with this one.
It's
but
fine.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm kiting him.
Yeah, in case anyone's thinking, well, surely Brett wouldn't put us up in front of things that could outright murder us, right? We'll stay in. I'm sure he knows what he's doing. Yeah, sometimes things are dangerous, and I'll just say this is not the direction that I thought we were going this session, but I am very excited for what happens. This is why I leave things open to fate, essentially. Is I leave
like the fireball might take care of the creature in the woods, though, right?
I have an idea as to what to do next session.
Something to think about.
We have a way out, but it might be dangerous.
Back to the sewers.
That'll be fine.
Oh my god, we're jumping in the hole.
That's my idea, yeah.
That's what I was gonna say too.
Oh my
Sick.
god.
Anyway,
Amazing.
thank you, Brett. This was a lot of fun.
I'm glad I'm glad you guys enjoyed yourself, and I'll see you guys next Monday. Good luck. I hope you all don't die. It might be the finale. It might not. We'll see. What happens. We'll see what happens.
Talk to you later.
All right. Bye guys. All right, guys. That's it. That went a little over. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate everyone who was here, hanging out, having yourself a good day. Yo, Red, thank you so much for the rating party. Hope you guys enjoyed the tail end of that. I really do appreciate y'all hanging out. Don PW with the gifted tier 1 sub to Velder World. Thank you again. And Don P, yo, gifting those 5 subs. To Grim Gray 187, Suns Out, Puns Out, Blaze 97, Dark Passenger 95, and Indy 2603. You were gifted a sub by Don P. Be sure to thank them in chat and pay it forward. Again, big shout out and thank you to Sci-Fry for the tier 1 sub. Welcome to the Rack Pack. Don PW with the 100-bit cheer, and Umarol with the tier 1 sub. Welcome to the Rack Pack. Chat with for 2021, what we've been doing, for those that don't know, is that anyone that is either a tier 1 sub or becomes a tier 1 sub or converts your Twitch Prime sub or gifted sub into a tier 1 sub, we are building a village in a D&D map maker that essentially is going to be the village of subscribers. It has been coming along pretty nicely. I do not have it open yet because I had other maps for the campaign that I was working on that we didn't get to because the town has essentially self-imploded on itself, which I absolutely adore, chat. This is why I like D&D. And this is what, as you can tell, my DM style is whatever happens, happens. I'm here for the ride. I am the neutral arbiter. I tell the story the way it is. And that's the way it is. So hopefully everything will go well with our party. We'll have to find out next Monday, but it was all in all a very good session. But yeah, so that is what we're trying to do for the channel. We're trying to get more tier 1 subs. I can't go into too much details, but Twitch, let's just say Twitch Twitch appreciates channels more with tier 1 subs than they do with primed and gifted subs. I actually tell people, if there was a difference between someone becoming a new tier 1 sub or someone gifting 10 subs, I would rather have the tier 1s, the new tier 1 sub, essentially. So something to consider. Thank you to everyone who has supported the channel thus far. If you would like to support the campaign directly, we do have a Patreon. A lot of you guys have been adding over to our Game Master tier, and I want to thank you so much for that. That means a lot. The Game Master tier, just so you guys know, I share notes of creatures that I create, encounters, maps that I work on, things like that with you guys. So if you ever want to run these creatures or things in your own home games, you are free to do so. The Patreon has a lot of amazing people who have been supporting our channel. It allows us to purchase art, allows us to get logos made. Soon it's going to have music be written for the game that is specifically set for the IO universe, and soon we're going to have some maps be made of areas as stuff continues to be fleshed out. So yeah, thank you for everyone. Also, big shout out to our big Patreon sponsors, including Link's Oramage, Lopar Panda, The Hug Hunter, and Starter Pack. You guys are the best. Thank you for allowing me to do what I do every day. If you are rolling in right at, I think that someone said this is session 6. I think this is session 6, which is absolutely insane. And you would like to catch up on the Tower of Archimedes, we have a YouTube channel, youtube.com/worldofio. Subscribe to that channel. All of the VODs are uploaded over in that direction. So you can go ahead and catch up. I believe episode 5, last week's session, was just uploaded today. So if you'd like to go ahead and catch up on what's happening in Tower of Archimedes or any of the IO campaigns that we've run throughout the week, that would be the best place to do it. Tomorrow, if D&D is your thing, we have another D&D campaign running at 4 p.m. EST called Under IO. stars some characters and people you may know, such as Whoops, Lawman, Gmart, Octopimp, and Zarina. It's been a really fun time. We are kind of approaching sort of like the ending act of Under IO, although I do suspect that even though we are approaching the potential ending act, there may actually be a lot more to do. Essentially, it's going to be left in the players' hands, and we're going to be learning more about that on tomorrow's session at 4 p.m. EST. We would love it if you enjoyed yourself today. I know you'll enjoy Under IO, so go ahead and stop by. And if you'd like to see more of me, we will be coming back at 9 p.m. EST today to play some Stardew Valley. We've been playing a hard mode farm of Stardew Valley as a goblin, as a blue goblin. Everybody hates the blue goblin because he's blue. But 1.5 came out. We're playing a new farm. It is a beach type farm. We've also included a bunch of challenging things, including randomized bundles in the community center, randomized treasures found in the mine, and every item that we sell is only worth 25% of its value. So it is also it's a struggle. It's a struggle farm, but it's been a lot of fun. We're in summer year 1, so the farm has just freshly started. And also it is extremely it's a chill time. We get to hang out with chat while I go ahead and farm to my heart's content. So yeah, so head on over today at 9 p.m. EST if you'd like to go ahead and watch more of that. If you'd like to follow my social medias, head on over to our Discord. We've got the BrettUltimus community Discord, which is everything BrettUltimus, and we've got the Worlds of Aya Discord, which is our D&D Discord. Follow me on Twitter. We're trying to get to 10k followers this year. We're at 8.4k. We gained like 1,000 over the past couple of months, I want to say. So thank you so much for that. Let's keep the good times rolling with that. And the final thing I want to announce is ponder a question as to a tweet I've made. Excuse me. I'm seeking more streamers for IO campaigns. I'm looking to create a campaign called the Hunters of IO, which is sort of a Monster Hunter themed Dungeons and Dragons game that takes place in the world of IO. And we are looking for more players. So if you know any streamers out there that like Monster Hunter and enjoy D&D and have been looking for another D&D game, another long-term D&D to play, go to my Twitter. There should be a tweet about it, or you can even tweet at me and let me know who those streamers are, and I will be happy to reach out to them to gauge their interest. So yeah, thank you again so much. You all are the best. I appreciate y'all very much. I'm going to be back today at 9 p.m. EST for our second stream, non-D&D related, Stardew Valley. Thank you again for sticking around. You guys are the best, and like I said, I really do appreciate the support. I love D&D, I love DMing, I love doing this for a living, and you guys are allowing me to do that, which is I'm blessed, I'm lucky, I'm fortunate, and yeah, so thank you again. All right, guys, I'll see you all again at 9 p.m. EST over here on twitch.tv/BrettUltimus. Have yourselves a lovely day. Bye-bye.